All right, super live is super good day, everyone. I can see there's 19 of you are here as an early birds, and I'm really glad, guys. I really want to congratulate for the warm welcome to this Zoom session tonight. All right, so yep, this is an international platform where variety of the country be participating this Zoom session. So if you're new to this, I would recommend for you to on the video if you would like to, if you're new. Or if you're not comfortable with that is okay. You can just connect your audio so that you can hear me and I can hear you. But not yet, guys, not yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are now you guys are the early birds here, I'm going to call out some of your names. Actually, I'm going to call all your names so that we can get to know all of your names here. All right. I can see starting by our Prakash sir is here. And then we have Abdi Hakim. Nice. Miss Betty and Mr. Apon are here. Miss Ella or Mrs. Ella, so sorry if I got it wrong. Ella, Jayani, Madhu, Meenachi, and that is me. I just call you me. Mufalali. Guys, so sorry. Please forgive me if I call out your name in the wrong pronunciation. So sorry. This is new. All right. So we have Ruby, Terry, Tanza. We have Gandhi. Wow. Awuri. And we have Kaninika. You know what I love to read all your name because every of your name is so unique to pronounce. That's why I love to call out all the names are here. But yes, guys, ladies and gentlemen, please do call all of your friends because tonight is going to be special night. Every week is going to be special night. Yes, today is much more special. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, for the early birds, you guys are early today, so I'm going to give you an ice-breaking session. Okay, please go to the chat box. Stand by with your chat box there. Okay, what I'm going to share with you is the on screen here. And I'm going to share, which is, hold on. All right. I'm going to give you a choices. All right. Maybe if you're new to this, maybe you're a member or something, but it doesn't matter at all. We have an ice-breaking session by playing this poll game. Now, if you're new to this, like if you don't know, have no idea what is this about, let me just explain to you in a very short form. Poll is something like you choose which one you want the most between two of the options that I'm about to give you. So what I want you to do is that you can just go to the chat box. You just can go to the chat box and then you can type it out, all right? But not yet. Hold on, guys. Hold on. So what I want you to do is that I will give you some of the options, okay, maybe like 5 options. So you just choose left or right. You don't have to put the name, but you just have to type left or right. Shall we good? If yes, you can thumbs up. Whoever on the video, thumbs up. Okay, awesome. Right now, let's begin. Guys, in 3, 2, 1. Now, let's see. Here. You see the screen? If yes, you can thumbs up. So can you see the screen, Mr. Apple? Okay, awesome. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you rather to having your own business or working 9 to 5 job? Oh, I can see many of you want right. Now, the question is that, would you have your own business or you want to work as a 9 to 5 job? Which one do you want, ladies and gentlemen? If yes, if you want a 9 to 5 job, you can type right. If you want to have your own business, you can type left there. And left. Now left. Okay, now it's good choice. Anyone? Good choice. All right. Next question. Would you rather to have more time or more work? More time or more work? Which one you prefer? Left or right? Left. Wow, it's so nice. Okay. All right. Right. Mr. Gandhi, I can see that you're a hardworking person. That's nice. Actually, that's good. That's no right answer. That's no wrong answer, guys. It is based on your opinion, based on what you want, actually. Now, move on. Let's move on. Would you rather to have a survival life or living life? Now, what I mean by this is that surviving is something like you just go with flow. You need to earn money just to survive. Some like you need to pay the bills. You just already have enough life just to pay the bills. But in a living is something like you really want to fulfill all your dreams. You live in a moment, something like that. Right? Then you'll be good to go. Anything, right. Living, right. Living, right. Correct. All right. Miss Betty, right. Miss Diane, living. All right. Meenachi, right. All right. Okay, now we are in the same mindset right now. Okay, good. The next one. Would you rather to have passive income or fixed income? Which one you want? Left or right? Passive or fixed? Left. Is it is? Left. Okay. Any other people? All right. Any other people left? Okay. All right. In that case, the last but not least, I have very important question for you, ladies and gentlemen, especially if you're new, if you're a prospect, if you are new to this Zoom session, this is a very important question. If I show you a business opportunity that is going to change your life into different whole level, that going to lead your financial freedom, will you grab it? Now, I want you to type yes or no, not left or right. I want you to type yes or no. That's the word. Yes or no. Would you grab this opportunity? An opportunity that's going to change your life. Would you grab it? If yes, you can type yes. And members, yes. Yeah. That's yes, big yes. Please, yes. All the time, yes. Yep. Okay. All right. Any other people? We have right now 27 of you. And we have few of the answers here. All right. Okay. All right. What I can see is that from 5 of my questions, the main purpose I asked this question is that make sure if you are involved in an opportunity, you need to know why you want to grab this opportunity first. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I'm here right now. 5 years ago, I grabbed this opportunity called Super Live World. And this is an amazing opportunity because whatever I want, I'm fulfilling right now. In a case, for example, I really want to buy things that I want. As a woman, right? As a woman or as a younger age, you really have to rely on mom's income. If you want to buy anything, you need to ask mom, I want to buy this, I want to buy that. We cannot burden mom at sometimes, right? So in that case, what I would really truly desire, I will hesitate to ask mom to buy for me. Not only me, I'm not alone here. I'm pretty sure if you're like a student, if if you're a mom, in that case, imagine all of your family members, in fact, all of the people that you know are financially free, they grab the opportunity of doing this business. How would the life will be? It is nice, right? So which is why I asked this question. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Darwina from Malaysia. I'm going to be your presenter as well the MC for tonight. So yes, if anyone haven't here in this Zoom session, please call them because it's going to be amazing night or amazing evening or amazing afternoon or amazing morning for every part of the world. Now, your answer to my question, I really would love to ask the last question. Where are you from right now? Where are you from? Which country you are from? You can type in the box or maybe you can put, wow, Abdi Hakim, Somalia. That's nice. And we have Gandhi from India. That's nice. I love that. Miss Betty from Holland and some of the guys, you can type anything. Meenachi from Malaysia. We have Ella Solomon from Solomon Island. And we have Mufalali. See, I love the name. I love every of the name. From Lesotho, Madhu from Malaysia. And we have Nonto from South Africa. Nice. Jayani from Papua New Guinea. Anybody? Guys, can be anyone. You can type because it's your country, you're going to represent your country for tonight here. So if it's so nice that your country names in the chat box so that people will see, people will say that, okay, this is my country, this is my palace here. So that you guys can connect to each other. We have Miss Apple from Malaysia. We have Minhaj from South Africa. Nice. All right. Now the ice breaking challenge is over. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want more of this, then I will really would love to give you more for the next week. So stay tuned and I will give you more. So come next week as well. basically every week. Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin to in this business opportunity. Guys, my objective here for tonight for you is that I really would love to share with you the business opportunity that's going to change your life. I don't mean like something you sit at one place and then do working from home and then you need to go to interview or something. It's not about that. It's different whole new life. I would say a new world. I would say if you grab this, especially if you are a member or sorry, you are a prospect, and if you grab this opportunity, I can guarantee you're not going to be a normal person anymore. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to be abnormal, but a normal person is something like 95 of the population here. If you want to be the 5%, that 95 job is not a forte for you. So the 5% of this are the people who have their own business, having their own idea, having their own network. So network, if you grow your network, you're going to gain your network. That is the main objective here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, and we have here, we have the most interactive, wow, okay, thank you. And we have Prakasa from Malaysia. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we get into this business opportunity. Welcome to this live Zoom session of international platform where we are connected here right now. And this point, many people do ask what is super live. I will get there in a while, guys. But the main thing is that why you have to grab this opportunity, which is super life opportunity right now in 2023. Let me give you this. If I ask you what is the major problem that you are facing or we all facing, you can give numerous problem. And the main thing is that we suffer from financial. That is the main thing, guys. If I ask you what's your dream, you probably will share with me a lots of it as well, because we love to talk about dreams. But if I ask, are you fulfilling it? There might be a stucking with your answer. I don't get it. You're not alone here. Because if we in the right platform, we able to earn no matter what. Am I right? So what if I say this Super Life World is the right platform for you to become financial free? Or you want to have an extra income, something like that, which is what I explained in this slide right now. We have 9 primary motivating factor. In this, all these factors are not simply we grab from the internet and put it here. No. This is the factors, this is the life, this is the things that the members are facing right now. For example, having your own business is like grabbing this opportunity of Super Life World is like a ready-made business for you, so that you can own this for your own self. And then having your own business, of course, it will lead to financial freedom, guys. There's no debate about that. And it can be an extra income for you. If you are working, it doesn't matter at all. You can do this work and you can do this business as a part-time job as well. All right. And you will have more spare time. As I mentioned, remember, I told you if you rather have more time or more work, we all agree to have more time, because that's the extremely important, significant thing that we all wanted, right? More spare time, so that we can have more energy, we can earn more. That's the thing about it. Having a personal development, that is the one thing, main attraction from any part of the world. Whoever having this business, you can see them. Especially if you notice, most of the networkers are the best talkers, are motivating speakers, right? Because they're able to speak, because their job is to share and speak, which is what you will gain a lot of things, personal development. And you able to help others, meeting a lot of people, retirement and labor, like I say. Now, remember I told you meeting a lot of people is something like it's really, really important. For example, like right now in Zoom session, we already have up to 29 people. And most of you, I didn't know until I call out your name today. And I'm really happy because I really able to get new people. Regardless if you are an extrovert, introvert, it doesn't matter at all, guys. People, seeing people, share people, and motivate people is all we think we do. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I come back to the definition of the Super Life World. Well, we are into network marketing industry. If you are hearing for the first time, it's very simple. Network marketing industry, an industry, or I would say a platform for you to generate income. Regardless, wherever you are, whoever you are, in fact, what education you have, it doesn't matter at all. If you want to earn, this network marketing have a huge door open. It's like gate to heaven, it's something like that. So you can be part of us no matter who you are. So in this case, network marketing people will join as three categories. You can come with us as just a consumer. You can buy a product and you can be just a consumer. But if you don't want that, if you want more, yes, you can be a salesperson, like affiliate marketing, I would say. Some people will say that. The thing is that you have to sell our product. But if you think selling them is not a forte, that is okay. Because what I'm focusing, what most of us, what makes Superlife is so unique is that we are not focusing on selling products, but is selling the opportunity, the idea for you to make income. And that is what we call as entrepreneurship opportunity. So we help people that German so the user can help, you also earn, and people do earn as well. Together we earn, guys, together with success. In that case, Superlife, I'm going to touch with three major things, which is our stability, because you have to know how stable we are and how strong we are. Second, what are the benefits that you're going to get from our products? The product is superficial, is the best, which is what I'm going to explain to you. And then how you can make money with us in Superlife world. I'm going to touch three parts. Ladies and gentlemen, in any company around the world, vision and mission are the most important things. In this case, we are always focused on health and wealth. Now, let me ask you this. What are the things important more than health and wealth? If anyone can answer me, you can just comment below. What are the important things more than health and wealth in your life? That's, I would say, health and wealth, right? So in this case, two major in your life, which you really wanted, you can get it in one, like 2 in 1, something like that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce Mr. Laitekin, our CEO, and also our founder of Superlife World. He's not alone. He's supported with Mr. Paul Nair, our co-founder of Superlife World. These both magnificent people, I will say, because over the 5 years, they gave him a very tremendous performance for us as well. In this case, I will say Superlife is a 100% legitimate company. I'm not just verbally telling it, but we have a proof here. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on your left-hand side, you can see the license is the license where you can get from Malaysia, because, ladies and gentlemen, Superlife originated from Malaysia and we already legalized in Malaysia as well. Apart from that, we are part of Direct Selling Association in Malaysia as well. With these both, there's nothing in the whole world people will say Superlife is a scam or anti-pyramid scheme users, because we already proved them wrong. With that portrayed, you are not into a pyramid scheme users. So, phew, that's a relief for you. In that case, apart from this, Superlife is extraordinarily and a platform, which what makes me to say that is that we are receiving a lot of awards. Like in 2017, we get the Asam Masterclass Award for the best health supplements. And then 18, we get the one category called Best Startup of the Year. In that category, we get a second place, guys, second place. And we received this award at London. Imagine that. And then we have ESQR Award from Berlin, German. And then we have another award, SME Award in 2020, again 2020 and 2021, 2022, ladies and gentlemen, we already in Malaysia. Feel free to come to Malaysia and you can visit this anytime. So in that seeing here right now is an international, which is why you can see that people are various from the country are here right now. This is a very beautiful platform, internationally exposed. How are we able to do that? Simple, legalization. Like I can say we can, Miss Betty from Holland, well, I can say people from India. In India, we already legalized. And why is that very important? Simply imagine this. It is not only important that we are legalized in Malaysia. Imagine we want to go into another country, we need to follow their rules, right? So without following the rules, there will be a lot of restriction, like a lot of distraction will be there, right? So imagine you're legalized. With the free money, you can do this business, guys. Which is why over the years, 5 years, you already expect more than 65 countries till now. Good, right? And apart from this, doing this business is totally a freedom, not in terms of money, but also a time, but also I would say systemized. Now, and let me give you this example. When you become a Superlife member, you will be provided, you will receive Super Life account. So in that account is mainly for you to track all your income, or maybe like you can see people who are the people who joining under you, and there's a lot of benefits are there. The main important thing is that you can do a transaction to international level through the Super Life account. It is an easy process for you to do. The interesting part is that we are following one currency called super points. With that super points, you can make the transaction. With that, guys, payment methods, yes, is very important. Regardless, wherever you are, we have the 9 types of payment method. We do accept Bitcoin, or if you are convenience with like PayPal or Western Union, yes, we have the facilities for you. The main important part is the logistic. I know, logistic part. I'm not saying that you have to take your own money, then you have to like deliver the product or receive the product, you have to pay the extra. That's nothing about that. You doesn't need to take any effort in here to deliver it or to receive the product, because the management is taking care of everything for you. Remember, I told you this is the ready-made business. This is the one, guys, that I meant. A systemized and strategized Super Life platform for you. If you're good, right? I can see people are actually walking around and then listen to this. Good guys. As long as you listen to this, just relax to it. Because what I'm going to share with you is the product. A product where it's going to touch your health and live a healthy life. Simple. Now I know many of you do ask why I need a health product. Well, let me ask you this. Are you 100% healthy, ladies and gentlemen? If no, you can not know. If yes, you can do yes. Because I can see from the, what do you call? Yeah, from the videos I can see from all of you. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, you can all turn on your videos so that I don't feel alone here. I can see Mr. Apon turn on the video. I can see Ms. Tokro walking and listen to this presentation. We have the Abdi Hakim. Hi, sir. And thank you for owning the video. Right? Good. So coming back to here. So health is something very important, right? Why? Because to prevent from the sickness. Simple. Why health? Because no sick. Simple. In that case, I'm not saying you have to consult with doctor, but you can prevent from it. You can prevent, right? If anything happens, you just have to prevent. That's simple term we are using. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce our first ever product, Super World, Super Total Care for 30 days. Now, this is very important and very, very, very interesting part, because it's not going to go and gain your muscles. It's not about the protein or something. It's not about that. But it will repair, regenerate, and rejuvenate your cells. So imagine we are facing a lot of things like stress, and we have a lot of like the environment pollution. And just recently, yesterday only, we had the, what do you call, the earthquake, something like that. So this all happening and does affect us on health wise, right? So rather than you just go to the doctor, why not you just consume this so that you can live a healthy life? What I meant by that, ladies and gentlemen, this product is in a sachet form, okay, and then is in a powder form as well. So when you consume under your tongue, this will help you out, like I said, to repair all your cells. So cells is the main thing in our body. Without it, there is nothing called as a human. So cells is everything. So in that case, if you keep your cells healthy, and you will be healthy. In equivalent, you will be happy. Simple, ladies and gentlemen. So in that case, so it's a very simple product as well as a very powerful product. But not only this we're having right now. We have another product called SSC Plus. This is specified for your colon. Just for colon. If you have digestion problem or obesity, this will help. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the bomb, I would say. Because, if you are a foodie person, if you are the type of love to eat a lot of food, this is the product you need. This is extremely powerful. Apart from this, we have a SIC. SIC is immune boosting product where it can boost up your immune system, right? This will prevent you from any sickness, all right? SNC is extremely powerful as well because it touches your neuron, which means if you have vision problem or headache or migraine, this will help you out, all right? So in 4 of these products are always covered by MSIG insurance. This to prevent any chaos or something. For example, let's say if anything happen, anything happen, you don't have to worry. 1 million ringgit Malaysian liability are covered. So what does it mean is that In terms of stability, check. In terms of guarantee of this product, check. So right now, what we're going to focus is to gain wealth. Now, in supply world, especially in team, I will introduce what are the team. The team, in team, we are actually following one system called supply wealth creation program. As it means, you don't have to sell the product. It is non-mandatory at all. If you want, you go ahead. We are not stopping you. But what is the main focus is that you can create wealth in with us. Which is why I'm going to explain to you the composition plan. Share and care. Simple. So in this case, investment, I will say buying this franchise for yourself. Like I said, if you want to own the business, you can purchase from us. So in this case, you can see there's a type of packages we have for you. Let's say if you want to good, then you can always come with star package, which is 115 investment, and you will get 2 boxes of it. Simple, good. Now, if you don't want too high, too low, then medium, then supreme is the best for you. 460 is going to be your investment, and you will receive 8 boxes of it. And super package is the 1150, and you will receive 20 boxes. Now, if you're new to this, if you're hearing this Zoom session for the first time, what is the package that you will choose? Let me guide you on this. Like I say, if you want to have a good income, but not much of potential that you want to see, then you can come for star. Why? Because one thing, in star package, you only can earn minimum of it, which is there is a limitation for you to earn. A good. But better, you can come from Supreme. Also, we have a limited amount of money, or I would say income for you to earn in every single month. But if you want to see the full of the potential in super level, then I recommend super package. I'm in a super package, and most of you in a super package. Why? Because super is the best. That's the unlimited income that you can earn, guys. Now, if you choose one of this package, the next thing is that you introduce this franchise to people. As you introduce, there's a few of the bonus you're going to witness. And the first ever bonus is that direct sponsor. It's something like when you introduce people and then you get the income of it. So in this case, hold on, guys. Let me have... option. All right. In this case, let's say if you're a star and then you introduce star member of, it can be anyone, guys. It can be your friends, okay, it can be your cousins, it can be anyone. If you introduce star member, then you instantly will earn $30, right? Now, let's say you're star and introduce a supreme member. It can be anyone, right? So you instantly will get $75. For super is $80 there. As I said, this is good. But if you want to go for better, then supreme. If you're supreme and introduce supreme, 135 and super is 160. Better. Let's say if you want to go for the best of the best, then you can see what I mean by the best. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a super and introduce super under you, that's 350 you able to earn. Is active income, where you put the effort and you get the income. So equivalent of your effort is based on your results. Simple. Now, here we go. Key-in bonus, which you're going to witness as a key-in bonus. All right, this is the second one. This only entitled for the super, which means key-in something like you can register for your people. But yeah, it's something like this, very easy, guys. You can go to the Superlife website and then you key in for your membership or your person's details and everything. You can just key in for that. In that case, yes, you will earn. If you're a super, and let's say if you register a star, $3. Supreme 12 and super is $30. Good? Ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite part of all because I really love to target the audience and call out your names right now. And don't worry, you don't have to turn on your mic or something because I'm going to give you as an example. So if you would love to call out your names, you can just turn on the video. We have Mr. Appon and we have Mr. Crow. Good. Let's say Mr. Appon is already joined as a super package. And he introducing Mr. Crow. Let's say Mr. Crow is joining under star, for example. Huh? So as Mr. Appon introduces the star franchiser, which is Mr. Crow, Mr. Appon will receive $30. Why? Because a super introduced star is the $30 you will receive. That's the income. But obviously, Miss Tokro to earn because she saw the potential of the super life so that she wants to earn money, right? So what she's doing, she introducing me. So I just straight away joined in the super package. As a star franchisor, introduce the super, $80 Miss Tokro will receive. Remember, I told you, if you're a super and introduce a super, then 350, that's going to be your income. In roll-up bonus, in this kind of scenario, $280 will be minus, so 270, then 50% will goes to Mr. Crow. And remaining 50% goes to Mr. Apple. Now, why company is doing this system is that is very, very favorable for you, especially if you are a star or supreme. Because imagine they did later part in future, you can upgrade your package. In this kind of process happen, this will help you out. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're good to go, I'm going to share with you how fast you can take back of your capital. That's the most important. Good. Now, if you're a star, for example, Mr. Apple joining under star. I know Mr. Apple is super package, guys, not star. But just for example, star, Mr. Apple is joining on star and he introducing Mr. Crow and me. And as a star franchisor, he introduced two franchisor, $30, $30. But you can see here, if you notice, $16 is the best. So as a total 76 USD that you will earn, which is 76% return of the capital. Now, I leave it to you on how fast you want to earn. Within a minute, within an hour, within a week, within a day, within a week, is your choice. Depends on you guys. Now, if you want to have the better, the one that I share with you is just good. If you want to have a better, the same scenario, same effort, but the only difference is the income. In this case, Supreme, you will earn 86% return of the capital. A good, a better. But if you want to use for the best, yes, super package is the highly recommended package. If you're a super and introduce to super, you will earn 350 plus with 160. Wait, guys, this is the specialty begins. $30. Remember, you register for your members. So 920, which is 92% return of the capital. Now, many people do ask, what next? Simple, duplication. See, being in the network marketing is duplication and all the relationship, all the entrepreneurship is not about solo, but a team. That's what makes us so strong, ladies and gentlemen. And I will introduce what are the teams that, you know why, stay with me. Now, in this case, how you can exactly earn with this as an unlimited income. Imagine I want every of you, if you're a 46 of you are here, assume this is going to be your projection. 10 months. If you see in a systematic way, you're going to go bigger way with us. As I mentioned, if you're super and introduce two super under you, then it's 920, right? That's what I mentioned, right? But imagine the person that you introduce their people and everything. That's called duplication. So as a 10 months income based on this projection, $160,000, it is possible. It is possible. But yes, as we think practically, it can be minus, it can be plus. There's nothing lost here, but only the profit here. In this case, let me go to like, let's assume this is like a skeptical way, right? Assume this skeptical way. Ladies and gentlemen, out of this 100% scenario, let me just say 90% fail, 100% occurs means 10 months income will be $16,000. If you ask, are there people who earn more than that? I will say yes. And I'm going to share with you the testimonies. If you're good right now so far, maybe you can thumbs up. Or maybe you can go to the chat box. I am great. Oh, I am good. I am the best. You can type it out anything if you want. What I'm going to share with you is the system right now, which Superlife have occurred in this year, which is repurchasing system. You can repurchase our product, ladies and gentlemen. And the benefit that you're going to get, I'm going to explain to you right now. Now, for the ranking achievers, if you're holding a ranking, which is if you achieve super leader ranking and above, then this is compulsory for you. Now, this is optional if you're new. You can do if you want. If you're not, it's okay. But what will happen if you do the repurchasing? You will enjoy uni-level bonus. This is a real passive income, guys. If you notice this, then you know the potential or the power of network marketing, not just super live work. Guys, if you are a super and introduce super, two of your direct sponsor, Your person, the person that you introduce, we call as level 1. Good. Now, the person that you introduce their people. Remember the duplication, 2 become 4, 4 become 8 and everything. So as it happens, level 2, this is level 2 and this is level 3. Now, why I'm sharing this with you is simply because in this scenario, in this left and right, regardless left and right, people who do repurchase their system or repurchase the product, you will get the bonus. This is why I call duplication is power. So let's say in level 1, if both of them repurchase the product, you will earn 5% of the commission. Or I will say the bonus. Let's say in level 2, you get 10%, level 3, 20%. And we have up to level 10, which is, let me give you an example. Let's say in level 1, which is the person that you introduce, huh? In level 1, let's say you introduce like your people that they are repurchasing their system. And let's say 40 PP that you're going to get. Now, this is the pairing point. If you remember, you can relate to it. Pairing point is something that you can calculate your pairing bonus, right? So regardless which product that you're going to purchase, based on that, you will get these pairing points, right? Again, you can track your pairing points in your Superlife account. So assume this is the 10 people, which means 10 people who actually repurchasing the product. And 10 times by 40, you get 400 PP. So you get 5% of it. Remember, the level 1 is 5. So you will get $20. Not much of it. It is okay. Why? Because you have the network under your organization. In level 2, it is possible for you to earn 400. Level 3, 8,000. We have up to a lot of levels that you would love to earn as you wish. And you can earn a lot of it. Right? So guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is one. Another one is that matching uni-level bonus, which is match left and right. Good. Now, in this case, level 1 and level 2. Level 1 and level 2, you can earn 6% of it. If person, regardless left and right, they earn like they repurchase their system. In level 1, level 2, you earn 6% of it. For the level 3, level 4, 5%. Level 5, 6, 4, and then as it goes 3, 2. So in overall, you able to earn 20% of matching uni-level bonus if your network repurchase the system. Here again. Now, if you want to maximize this bonus, then simple. All what you have to do is that introduce left and right 5 people as your direct sponsor. Then you will qualify as 10 levels of your duplication system. Good. Now, take a breathe in, breathe out, relax, because just a few interesting parts, which means a little interesting but extremely important part for you, especially if you're new to this. Every of your income will be divided into 2, which is 85, you call as bonus point. You can make it as a cash, and 50% is like your gift point, where you can claim some of the things. You can claim your gadgets, you can come with us with the vacations, trip I would say, car, and also the property. You can claim, guys, you can claim actually. Literally, you can claim. Now, here are the people who actually claim their favorite gadgets here, which is important here. Now, as a trip, each and every year, company do arrange a lot of trip for us. Like today to this year, we are going to Istanbul. Nice, right? So, in terms of education purpose, remember I told you when you become part of Superlife member, you will develop yourself in a lot of things. Not in just terms of like how to talk to people and everything. A lot of skills that you will gain. Why? Because we are not going to let you alone in this journey. We will grow together with my friends. So in this case, Superlife have an extremely powerful team called Team Dominator. We are the biggest and the strongest team in whole Superlife world. All right. In that case, one thing we never compromise is to educate yourself to become dominant. Not dominate something like you dominate other people. I'm not talking about that. Dominate your own mind, and you have others. So in this case, we will educate a lot of people. We are educating a very powerful, highly skilled, trained syllabus. I would say a lot of interesting things that which you can learn from us. Now, not only from Malaysia, from every part of the world. As you can see, there is a tons of people in these images because they saw the potential in our team, guys. Every of your hard work will not be waste. Why? Because as in a leadership ranking, it is not a target, but a ranking, a recognition for every of your effort. Now, how it works is very simple. Let's say Mr. Crow, and I can see a man here. Mr. Crow is earning $5,000 here. For example, you will recognize as a super leader rank achiever. Not just recognized, you will have reward. You will get awards like an Oscar, just like that. And we have up to founder ambassador, ladies and gentlemen. Over the 5 years, we are creating many histories, mysteries or histories. It can be anything. So in this case, we have a lot of people who achieve this ranking. Starting from Ruby, Emerald, Crown Diamond, Double Crown Diamond, we have a lot of it. A lot, you name it, a lot. So above this, remember I told you regarding this team dominator, why I'm really highlighting that, because without this team dominator, we wouldn't be recognized as a person. Because in a football, you need a coach, right? In this case, team dominator is the powerful coach for you. Who are the people behind it? Allow me to introduce the youngest of the millionaires, Triple Crown Diamond, Chief Feminine. Right? He's a very inspiration because when he joined in network marketing industry, he very poor person, but he didn't give up. He doesn't accept his fate, but what he did, he changed his life into youngest millionaire. Good, right? So he proves that regardless what age you want, you can do this business. Good. Now, there is no right time to start. The moment you make the decision, that's the right time begins, right? In that case, Crown Ambassador 1 Achiever, Dr. Mahadevan and Dr. Bhagyam, we're going to hear from them, from him especially, in a while, which is why I told that this session is going to be special. So stay tuned, guys. Talking about him is my personal guru. He's the person who I really get inspired, because I'm talking to you right now in front of this, I will say 50 of you guys are able to talk with full of confidence, with full of enthusiasm, because this man make me like that. He's very inspiration man and is also very good motivated. You're going to hear from him in a while. Now, count ambassador to another person who achieved this ranking, Master Vidaganan. He's the knowledgeable man. If you want to ask anything or if you need any guidance from him, you can ask him. Without any hesitation, he will able to teach you guys. He's a very humble guy. Now, apart from this, we have Triple Crown Diamond Chief Baran, my personal guru as well. He's the person who introduced me this opportunity. Now, at the beginning until right now, what I learned from him is that very, very powerful thing, guys. He will ask you just only one question. Do you have PhD? Now, PhD is not meant doctorate, he would say, because pain, hunger, desire. Because these three things, that's what really aspired in his life. As a beginning, as he start from in network marketing industry until right now, he went through a lot of it. You just name it. A lot of things he went through. As he went through, he grew through every single step. So this most inspiration man of whole team dominator, above him, we have Super Crown Ambassador 2 Chief Mohan. He's the captain of the ship, captain of a team dominator. Without him, there wouldn't be 200,000 people in this world, I would say, because he's the man who created this team dominator. And the best thing about him is that until now, for 3 years, he's the top income earner for whole supply world. None of them who broke this record. And this man from Team Dominator, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I already done my presentation here. As a presenter, I done my part. But what I think I really would love to share with you is that if you made the decision, you have to make by yourself. Yes, you can ask from anyone or anything. Yes, you can get ideas, but always get the ideas people who inside this network marketing industry. If you go out, then there is the dangerous work. I really saying that right now. So take decision, come with us, because we are here for you. So that, guys, I'm going to move on in this next session, which is sharing session. And I can see that Mr. Dr. Mahir is already ready. Sir, yes. Okay.
I mean.
Let me call you, sir. Let me just introduce you. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, as I promised, this gentleman is here with us, which is the creator of SWW Wealth Creation Program. Most inspired man above all in Team Dominator, and he's going to give you the best of the time. So sit back, relax. Over to you, Dr. Maha.
All right, super life. Life is super. I've been watching Darvina from the time I started from the airport. We just sent our leaders from India. They have visited Malaysia. In fact, today I realized the word India means in Sanskrit means drive or force. In Sanskrit means drive or force. Dia means lamp or resplendent glory lamp. India means within your heart, there is a resplendent glory lamp. That is why India is the center of the earth. India has got Himalayas, and that's where all the Eastern theology, Eastern understanding of philosophy of life came from, guys. Because it's the cradle of, they call India the cradle of the world. If India is the cradle, then who is the womb of the world? Where is the womb of the world? Africa is the womb of the world, guys. The first humanoid creation started from Africa. From there, the humanoids moved on. When they go towards the north part, they became fair because they have to adapt to the color of the coldness, because they're going towards the north. North is cold and Arctic and all that. So Europe and everything, they became very fair. The same people went towards the catalyst, towards the equator, or Malay we call it catalyst tour. Equator is the middle part where we are close to the sun. Radiation is very high. So we need to have pigmentation darker. So all this color changing happened because of the sun also. So the sun, where you are further from the sun, you don't need a lot of color. Don't need a lot of darkness. You need more fairness. When you are closer to the sun, it became like that, guys. So womb of the world is Africa. Cradle of the world was India. Then the teenager of the world was China. The adult of the world was Africa. America. So one where the baby was born, Africa, then the baby started growing. One was where the baby was given the culture and all that Eastern theology and all that. And from there it spread out to the world. And the other part where China started becoming a teenager. Then when we went to America, it became adulterated, guys, because we became adult. So we were away from this energy called heart. Today, most important part of our body is our heart, guys. Why do we do opportunity like this? How many of you are coming here for the first time sitting in this room? I'm going to be, actually, I'm supposed to be the master of ceremony for today's event, because I'm going to take a new wave, a new energy, just like how we did in 2017, just like how we did in 2020, and how we are going to have a new beginning for 2023. How many of you want to join this drive within you, within your life, and to go to another level of life, guys? If you say, I am, then you must convert it to I do. Okay, I am is your energy. I do is when you're getting married to your spouse or child. You know, Darvina just got married. In our own culture, the same question is asked, and the answer is I do, I do, I do. I am is your potential power. I do is your moving power. I am will never make you anything, but I do will. So how many of you say I do? Tell me, then I'm going to now continue this event, this session. Okay. Superlife now doesn't want numbers, guys. Superlife want members. What do I mean that? When you remember yourself, you'll go back to your original self. When you remember yourself, you'll go back to your original self. Most of us have forgotten who we are. Most of us forgotten why we have come here for. We have a light purpose, light energy to work on, guys. And we are looking at other things outside of us and trying to be the best for that. But we have forgotten who we are. Okay, who we are. What is our purpose here? What is our joy here? Why are we have come here? So I'm going to now moderate this event. I'm also, when I say I'm moderate, means I'm also learning, because life is a constant and consistent learning, guys. Okay, there's never ending. Today the two leaders who came first time to Malaysia, Mr. Manikandan and Mr. Dandayathabani, and both of them I learned a lot of things, new things from them. Same story, same movie, but different version. That's all. So everyone has got their version of life, but when you work the version according to what life wants you to do, then you become a life force energy, guys. So how many of you are there with us? And if you are there with us, just hang on with us now. I'm going to call a few people to do some sharing. Then I'm going to introduce the new wave that we are going to create. And together, if you join me in this journey, I assure you, minimum USD 100,000. USD 100,000 is a good money anywhere in the world. How many of you want 100,000 USD? Okay, say I do. Say I do, guys. Let's interact. Without interaction, there's no direction. Without interaction, there's no direction. Many people lose in life because they come in, they're excited, they interact, after that they go missing. And then they say, oh, supply is no good, this is no good, that is no good. But what I'm saying, as long as you interact, as long as you connect, as long as you keep on keeping on, Superlife will take you right to the path of your own destiny, guys. Superlife is not about money making. There are so many ways to make money online now. There are so many ways to make money offline now. But there's only one way for you to reach yourself and make money at the same time, find out who you are, find out who the other person is, and then embrace the person, and then give the joy to the person, and then we leave this world peacefully, guys. We have come here to live peacefully. Why must we create all problems and then leave? No point. Yesterday I was landing from the plane. I thanked the creator for the takeoff, because the plane takeoff is very important. How the plane takes off is how the plane will land, guys. If the plane doesn't take off well, then the plane won't land well. So that is why they will come and they will arrange us properly so that we adapt to all the system provided in the aeroplane for the takeoff. Takeoff is the most important part of any business, guys. Any business, anything. That is the reason why my icon for SRC program that we started in 2017, Superstar Empowerment. I was telling one leader who is a veteran in this industry, who came from India, young man, but has done this industry for many times. I said, I don't use the word NCD. NCD is what they call as new distributor, NDC, new distributor course, or new distributor training, or new distributor coaching. I don't do that, because we don't want distributors here. We don't want you to come and distribute a company's product. When you come to distribute a company's product, or when you come to just sell the company's product, company will be richer, you will be remain poorer. Company will be richer, you will be remain poorer. So what we did the first day when we saw this opportunity, I said, wow, wow, wow. Whenever you have a wow now feeling, there is a revolution that's going to take place. And I saw that wow now, wow, 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 wow. Then I said, this is not something ordinary. This is going to be something fantastic, something very powerful, and this is going to go to very, very big way, guys. And that what I saw then, it's evolving and evolving and evolving and evolving. Okay, so I'm going to call the person who saw this the right way. The person who saw this the right way, he is not from Malaysia, he is from Nigeria, and he is a businessman who has never done business like this before. He shuns away from business like this. The word shuns away means he avoids business like this. In Sanskrit, shun means sun. Shun means shine. You shun away from the sun. You avoid yourself from the sun. You're not going to get the shine of the sun. So many years he avoided this because he didn't understand this. But when we saw him first time, I must thank Mr. Jeevan, his sponsor. One day he called me from a place called Cyber Jaya. Today I see Mr. Utumba has got Cyber Jaya in Lagos. So he called me and he said, Dr. Maha, I found someone. I said, who? He said, I thought this guy, I must tell about Mr. Jeevan. The word Jeevan means heart with the divine energy. In Malay, we call it Jiva, Gataran Jiva, vibration of the heart. Vibration of the heart, that's what creates the ripple effect for energy and synergy to happen, guys. So Mr. Jeevan Raju, the king of vibration of the heart, he called me, he is the one who took me to introduce me to Africa. Not Africa, because I have a dream I've not fulfilled yet, but I don't know when it's going to happen, maybe this year, maybe next year, but definitely it's happening, because I want to go and check my roots, where my father was born in South Africa. An Indian man, Indian origin from India. The family was, they traveled to South Africa, and then they were very rich people in South Africa. My grandfather owned apple plantation, okay? Orange plantation, horses and all that. But they didn't have a successor plan. They didn't know how to pass on. Superlife, you don't have to worry that, guys. First thing you join Superlife, you must go and click and then put your successor. Who's the beneficiary of this program? Because when anything happens to you, the moment your breath goes, someone can take over Superlife. This is the only company now we have already put in the system itself. So please make sure after you join, after you do all your validation, make sure you put a beneficiary there. Very important. Don't do this last minute, because breath can go anytime. So we did it the right way, and then we started. Mr. Jeevan said, sir, all these boys are going to Africa through online. Why not we go to offline? I said, where? He said, there's a place called Pajam. I said, where is this? Where is this? He said, there's a church, there's a college called Legend. I said, okay, let's go there. I said, okay, you pick me, we'll go together. I taught him how to do cold calling, cold canvassing, guys. Cold calling means you knock doors, they say, hello, hello, uncle, auntie, I'm selling this. That's cold calling. I used to do that when I was 22 years old. So I used to travel with him. Those days we used to travel a lot to south. We used to travel to north to build this business. And we are going to start that again in Malaysia. So when we were traveling, and then I taught him how to approach strangers when we stopped for a drink and all that. Then he did that. He went to this place called Pajam. He went to this few places there and he prospected churches there. And I was shocked that there were almost about 6 or 7 churches in one row, and with over 600 people who can sit in the church. Then when I went there, I said, wow, oh my God, because I was 10 years in my own cave, doing my own spiritual work, going to Himalayas, coming back to Himalayas, I was not outside the system. So I didn't know that Malaysia has changed a lot. Then I saw, no, I won't call it little Africa. Africa was there. Then I saw everywhere I see Africans. Wow. I've never gone close to African brothers. I've never met them. I've never felt them. Then I said, I only know Denzel Washington. I know Morgan Freeman. I know Sidney Poitier. I know all the great actors from America, but we are not close to them. But when he said, these guys are good, so I went, every day I went to all these churches with him. Every day we used to do Alolaya with them. Even though I'm not a Christian, but I be there, I sit down with them, I listen to all the prayers, and we managed to talk to some of the pastors there. But what happened, one of the pastors liked what we were doing. He was doing something like this before, but he said when the day he surrendered to Jesus, and he has made a pact with Jesus, he will never do business like this. I say, okay, fair enough. But I'm sure your people there will be also needing this. Let's talk to them. So we did one after the other until one Sunday he called me and he was approaching one man. He wanted to approach the man and shake hands with him. The guy was dressed in all Nigerian traditional clothes. Then say, hello, pastor. Then he said, I'm not a pastor, I'm a businessman. Oh, I see. So then he went after him until the car. So Utumba thought this guy is some immigration guy. So he was worried that people who don't have anything, they might come after, blah, blah, and all that. Because Utumba is a chairman for this area, that places. So he said, no, sir, I got some business opportunity. Then Utumba hold his hand, anything business, please talk to me. And he called me, he fixed an appointment. The next day, I went and saw him, guys. Why am I sharing this? Why am I sharing this? Many of us, whenever we get this opportunity, we go to people who are little than us, we try to convince them. If you can go people above you and convince them, life will be better for you guys. That is the secret of this game. Comfort zone means I only comfortable with people I'm comfortable with. And you are comfortable with them, you remain with them. You have to be uncomfortable means you have to go to upmarket and talk to them because they also need what you are having. They need help. They may have the money, but they don't have the help. They may have the millions, but they don't have the help. They may have the millions, they don't have the peace and happiness. They may have the help, they don't have the time freedom to spend the money. All these, the people the above us are having. Why can't we focus upwards? 2023 is, I'm calling it, ever since the pandemic happened, I'm calling it prospect upwards. In insurance, we do that. Prospect downwards gets very little premium. Prospect upwards can get big premium. So I always believe in quality before I go for quantity. So when Mr. Utumba came, I said, fantastic, Jeevan sir, and he fixed the appointment. I approach him differently. I'm going to teach you all that. As I'm going to introduce him, I'm going to teach you. This is coaching while emceeing. And then Mr. Utumba will vouch for me, whatever I say. Because we speak the truth, nothing but the truth. Because network marketing is the truth, guys. Superlife will never die because it's based on the truth. Unless you die. No one of us will die without the truth being felt. You must understand that. DIE means disintegrating of energy. Your energy is body, mind, and soul. Whenever you are lost in life, you will be disintegrated. Your mind will be somewhere, your body will be somewhere, your soul will be somewhere else. You're already dead physically. You don't have to die later. But if when you come back together, if you lost your watch, you left your pen somewhere, you left something somewhere. Nowadays, I'm not worried. I just have to remember myself. How do I do that? I sit down quietly one place, just visualize for a while. Then I bring back my body first. Bring your body here first. If you don't bring your body here, don't come here. Some people want to bring other people here, they don't come here. Then how to succeed in life? You have to be here. Your physical body must be here. You cannot expect somebody to go and pray for you in the church, on the mosque, on the temple. Why not you do that there? Why not you send someone to go and watch a movie for you? You see, you want to succeed here, you don't want to come, but you want other people to come. That is not the game we are playing, guys. The truth must be felt by you, must be seen by you, must be felt by you. So that's number one game plan. And number two, you must see the right way. If you don't see the right way, you'll go the wrong way. There is a right way for everything, guys. If you are believing in your system, that means you're believing the right part of the system. Another guy is not believing in the system. He has not seen what you have seen. If I come to your church, you have seen something, I cannot feel it, then the fault is not mine because you're not showing me the right part. So if I go to the mosque, I go to everything is got right. You have seen the right way, you got the best way. Same thing with super life also. That is spiritual, this is material. But this is the material that will lead you that spiritual, guys. So now, when I saw Mr. Utumba, I said, okay, introduce me to him. First time I'm shaking hands with an African brother. Then he looked so huge. Of course, we all have the fear. And then when he came in near me, he was like a hugging bear for me. Like the guy in Little John in Robin Hood. He was like so huge, but so loving, so caring. Then I said, okay, he's like another Morgan Freeman, another, Denzel Washington and all that. Then we had a chat. Then I told him, I asked him, as a businessman, when you approach a businessman, don't straight away present the program. That is where you are wasting their time and they will close their mind. Even if it takes you one day, sit down with the person, making him the way he wants to see it. So after I approached him and all that, I asked him one question. Mr. Utumba, if I want to open up a business like yourself, you have 4 businesses here in Malaysia, each one to cater the Nigerian African market, and I'm doing a very good job. From what you have shared, I said, you're doing a fantastic job, sir. But if I want to do something like yours, what is the capital that I will need? Then he quote me the capital. I said, fantastic. Then, sir, how much will be the monthly net take home after your expenses and all that? He said, maybe 3K to 5K. Then I said, okay, what is your monthly expenses that you need to take? Rental, electricity, water, staff, how much will be that? Maybe about 15,000. I said, fantastic. What if I show you a way where you don't have to put that amount of capital, 200 or 300,000, you don't have to put the amount of capital, maybe a fraction of that. What if I show you a way where you can make the 3,000 income every month regularly, maybe for the next after 6 months or a year, but you don't have to pay the 15,000. Will you like to see or not? He said, of course, who doesn't want? You see, businessmen want to get the best way to get the profit, guys. Profit means profit. You have to be fit for the profit. Pro means you must know a lot of knowledge on the business you are doing. Otherwise, you won't be fit for that. So they are fit. That's why they are willing to put 1 million into a business. That's why they are willing to put 300,000 because they know they are fit for the business. They want that profit. Many of you here, we are so scared to put the super package. We are so scared to put in the star package, but yet we want to make millions. After putting that, we are not willing to work hard like them. They work day and night, guys. The thing that Super Life gave Mr. Utumba, more than the profit, is freedom for him, guys. Because after presenting all that, the last question I asked him, Mr. Utumba, what is your dream, sir? What is one thing that you like to do? He said, Dr. Maha, I love to travel. I was in London. My girlfriend here wanted some food. So I collected food for her. I brought here. Then I ended up doing this business. Now I'm stranded here for the last 11 years or 18 years. So ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from the one and only Mr. Utumba. We call him the Lion of Lagos. Today he is in Lagos. And I know Super Life is rebuilding its image in Nigeria and in Ghana. And Super Life is going to go the right way, a career path for serious people who want to make this as a profession, a career path for serious people who want to make this a business, a career path for anyone, anywhere in the world. If you see this the right way, you can take a big way. Over to you, Mr. Utumba.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir, Dr. Ma. Super life is super. It has been a long time. I left Malaysia, I think around April last year. I was in Malaysia for over 15 years before coming back to Africa. And I joined Super Life in 2018 before the pandemic. You know, I think I've been doing business now for some years. Doing Super Life is another knowledge, is another opportunity that I got from God and through Umar and my leader, Mr. Jivan. I have to appreciate Mr. Jivan for seeing me, for approaching me. Actually, he was looking for pastor, but unfortunately, he got a businessman. So I really, really appreciate him, and I want to take the big thanks to him and Dr. Maya, and also all my leaders in Malaysia, especially Chief Mohan, Chief Bim Lam, all of them, all my leaders in Dominator, and all my leaders in Africa in Malaysia, starting from Prince, Pastor Father, Pastor Ijoba, and all of them. I cannot mention all of them, all their names, but I really appreciate them, because if we are in Super Life, in M&M business, in this type of business, you cannot do it alone. I discovered that when I joined Super Life, because I'm a businessman and I do my business alone. And but the way I do my business alone is not the way you can do it in Super Life. In Super Life, you need to work like a family, which I really appreciate. If you have not joined Super Life, try it today. Join, you will know, and you will see that we have a good family in Super Life. Once you join, you became one of the member of that good family, which is called Dominator family. I really appreciate, because when I left, I believe I'm going to take off Super Life the way I'm doing it in Malaysia, but getting to Nigeria is another thing entirely. But I thank God for what the CEO and some another management of Super Life are doing right now, because Super Life is coming to green light in Nigeria also. And this week we're having a seminar in Abuja and also in Lagos next week. So I'm still proud to be a member of Super Life, because I'm sitting inside my car now. When I go to Nigeria, I can tell you, I can boast that it was Super Life money I used to buy my Jeep. I'm sitting inside my Jeep now, which is called Ford Explorer. You know, so I really thank God. I give glory to God, because Super Life, there's no one joins Super Life and regret. I can tell you, the business that you can never regret. Once you do it in the right way, you will never regret, and you will ever blame yourself for joining that the business. Before I forget, I want to appreciate one of my leaders here in Nigeria, Mr. Toye. You know, he's one of my good leader in Nigeria right now, and he's doing very well. Even sometimes when I'm not online, he always come online. As I'm talking to you now, he's online with us. So I want to appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for believing in Super Life. Dr. Ma, I cannot appreciate you enough, because sometimes I think maybe I've known you for many years, and it's just a short time we knew each other. But for the short time, for the just a little time we know each other, sir, I learn a lot from you, and I thank you for the work you are doing in Super Life, sir. I want to appreciate you also. You know, Super Life is a business that once you join, you become a happy someone, because Super Life is not like other business. There's a lot of multi-level business. There's a lot of online business now where you can make money. But Super Life is totally different because they do their own in a right way. They do it in a right way. You know, especially our CEO, I learn a lot from him also, and also appreciate it. You know, for someone like me to be celebrating birthday, our CEO is the first person to attend that occasion. He's the first guest. You know, so you know, joining a Super Life is not about making money alone. It's about having a good family with you, having a good family around you. You know, I so much appreciate. I don't have much to say because I will try as much as possible to be coming online for this presentation. I want to say thank you to all the listeners, everybody in this presentation this afternoon. I want to say good, thank you, and have a wonderful week ahead. Super life is super. Thank you very much, Dr. Mara.
All right, Super Life is super. That is so Tumba for you guys, right from the comfort of his car through the power of the artificial intelligence, and he's talking to us. This is what the current system is all about. And I'm going to talk about that afterwards. And I'm so happy to see that even our Prime Minister, our current Prime Minister, is in the same power with us. And I'm going to share with you. Super Life is not just changing lives, guys. Super Life is also on par with what's happening around the world. I always believe nothing happens without the will of God. If there is a God, that means there's a generator, there's an operator, there's a integrator of good, bad, and ugly. Good things must happen for us to get some merits to go higher in life. We all are moving higher and higher, so we need merits. So good things must happen. Bad things must happen for us to learn and disintegrate ourselves from all the bad things that we have done in the past. So we may have made mistakes. We are not a mistake. Always remember this. We may have made a mistake. We have missed a take. That's all. I missed the road because I missed the road. It doesn't mean that I'm stupid, I'm this. I missed the road, so I mistake. So now I need to disintegrate on what I made, the mistake I made in the past. So good, bad, and then ugly. Ugly things happen also for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Now you are given an opportunity to cleanse yourself, good, bad, ugly in one place. That means your body, your mind, and your soul energy. Don't worry about soul energy, guys. You don't know your soul energy. I have not seen my soul energy. You even don't know your own organs, how your organs work. You don't even know all these two, how they work. Then how can we talk about body and mind and all that? We just have to align ourselves and into a performance and then give our very best in that. So before I share on what I'm going to share today, I'm going to call upon another gentleman who has been traveling with me for some time in this business as a friend. He was with me in insurance also, and then he has grown himself. And when I started this, none of my friends wanted to come in, guys. Why? Because I was in a spiritual part where they thought I'm going to bring them to a cult, C-U-L-T. What is a cult? Cutting yourself from the light truth. Cult means cutting yourself from the light truth. There is a light truth in you. You go and join a cult, you are cutting yourself from the light truth. Which is the truth? Nobody knows. Not even the guy who thinks that we are in the cult. So, but now after seeing the light happening to me, then he said, wow. He was willing to park himself, then waited. Then once he see the light shining, and then he came into the system, guys. Whatever you are doing, I'm telling you, it's a cult. Whether you are in insurance, whether you are network marketing, whether you are teaching, whether you are doctor, lawyer, engineer, everything is a cult, guys. Why? Because day in, day out, you only do the thing. You don't see anything else in life. If the thing progresses and helps you, it's a very good cult. Because it's also now connecting you to light and light truth. C-U-L-T also connecting you to light truth. So cult can be both ways. He can cut you off or he can connect. But Super Life is a good cult, guys. It connects you to light truth. Can you all write this down? Betty, I know you're writing. Connect you to light truth. Okay, Darwina, you can write here. Connect you to light truth. So this gentleman is a good speaker. He was with me in insurance. I always feel that he was not in the right place at the right time because he's a very good speaker, very talented gentleman. And even in insurance, I was building him to become a manager. When he came to me, he was a banker. He was in one of the top banks in Malaysia. And then he came to me. I said, okay, you got a talent. You got a powerful talent. Let me groom you to become a manager. But so happened in 1997, our insurance managers, all those manager ranking commissions were cut by 60% because the government was coming in and they wanted to make the industry more professional. As the industry grows bigger, then the force that brings the industry to us, they don't want a lot of people. They want professionals. That same thing happens in network marketing also. Now we are 6th year. The industry wants to trim down itself to bring in serious people for professionals who don't come here to bootlegging. What's bootlegging? You make quick money and run. There's no more bootlegging here. System wants professionals. So in 1967, what this gentleman did, he converted himself from a business manager to a salesperson. And he excelled himself in the salesperson. Not only is excelled there, and he made some very good clientele. I guess there's about 1,000 over clients there in the company where I was his manager. And today his son is $1 million round table in another company, guys. So I'm so happy. I told him I always wanted to create. I wanted to become $1 million round table, but because I was focusing on manager, I was not focusing on the selling part. I created a manager. I created another manager. And then indirectly, I created a lot of people also to become $1 million round table. But I personally didn't do. But when I heard Mr. Apon's son did that, I said, wow, at least my legacy is continuing through his son. So legacies will definitely continue, guys, as long as you do what you're supposed to do. So ladies and gentlemen, my friend and your friend, Mr. Apon. Apon, I make you a co-host, you can share. Okay. I know you're in your hometown now or native place. Yeah, so quick sharing for you now.
Super life is super. Thank you, Dr. Maha.
Thank you.
I am because you are Ubuntu. I am because you are. Thank you very much because you are the one who are responsible for brought me to in this industry. Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is a success. Success is a progressive realization of what the goal. What is our goal? Because you can get anything in life you want if you have enough other people to get what they want. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Love what you do, and love the people whom you serve. These are the glue that hold success together. Dr. Maha always said success is not what you see in others, but what you see in yourself with the help of others. Thank you for the opportunity, Dr. Maha. Okay, I'm going to hometown tomorrow. Okay,
tomorrow
I'm here. Okay, just now I told Prakash and my Wi-Fi is getting problem, now already fixed. Thank you. I'm here sharing with you, as Dr. Maha mentioned earlier, that I was in different platform when he invited me way back in 2017. Then at that time, normally in those days in insurance, we call him boss. I said, boss, you do first, because I was in different platform. 2019, he invited me again just to please him, ladies and gentlemen. I parked my account, but did nothing. So don't follow me. Don't follow my style. Once you make a decision, don't procrastinate, because procrastination and indecision are the twin brothers. If you make friends with these two brothers will throw you to the highway of failure. So never ever do that. Just make a decision, because the moment of your decision, that your destiny is shaped. Okay, so do it right now, because do it now is the name of the game. Okay, I am thank you very much once again, Dr. Maha. Okay, tomorrow I'm going back for the Siamese New Year. Actually, we follow the ancient day on the 6th of April. In Thailand, they celebrated on the 13th. And the 14th is New Year for Tamil, right? So I would like to wish all of you, for Thunder Watercal, Happy New Year to all of you. Okay, and over there, I'm going to create, I'm visualize that I'm going there to create the leaders over there just to bring this business to my hometown. Okay, whenever we are, it doesn't matter where we are from, what class we belong to, As long as we have better idea of doing something, there is no limit how far we can go. So we already found the platform, the idea. Super Life is just an idea that changed the life of many people all around the globe. So why don't you and me, we make decision? Because faith can move mountains, as in Bible said. Then faith, Dr. Mahauli said, firmly accepted in your heart. If you believe, you make decision, because a man without a decision cannot be started, but a man with decision cannot be stopped. You and I, we can become unstoppable force that can move the world. This is a time now, and this platform, if not now, when? If not Super Life, what? If not you, who? That can change your life. Ladies and gentlemen, come together with us to change our life and the life of many people all around us. Then our life will never be the same again. We will never be the same again. Thank you very much for the opportunity, Dr. Maha. I pledge myself that I'm going to do something differently this year to achieve my goal. Thank you very much, all of you. I love all of you. Thank you very much once again. Super Life. Life is super. Over to you, sir.
Super life is super. Thank you so much, Sapon. See, coming together is the beginning. Working together is success. Like what Mr. Utumba said, most of the traditional business, we work alone. Okay, alone we can go fast. Together we can go far. Alone we can go fast. Together we can go far. And in this business, we have to work together, to build together, and to go far together. And that's what this business is all about. And success is what you see. It's not what you see in others, it's what you see in yourself with the help of others. So I'm going to call another person, Mr. Chidi, and this gentleman single-handedly helping us in, let me see if he's here or not. Sometimes their line is, I saw him earlier, okay. Mr. Chidi is actually single-handedly helping us in Nigeria, in Liberia, okay. Now I don't see him. Like if he comes back, then I will get him to come in. In the meantime, I'm going to call another gentleman before I go into this sharing. This is our, hopefully he's here. He is our founder of what we call as the Gladiators, guys. Gladiators is what we build to help people no matter where they are around the world. So I'm going to call upon one gentleman and I'm going to ask him to share. Mr. Prakash, are you there? Gladiator. So he's going to share. He just signed up 2 supers, I think so, because the momentum is coming in very big for him also. So Mr. Prakash, are you there? He was outside. Hopefully he can come in. If he cannot come in, then I get somebody first to share, okay? All right, guys. If Mr. Prakash is here, he will share. Otherwise, I'm going to get one more person. This is Mr. Devraj. Mr. Devraj is from Penang. He's a young gentleman who joined us maybe a year ago, and today is growing with us, guys. Let's hear from him, okay? Devraj, you can unmute and share. Devraj, are you there? Sometimes they're not close to the phone, or sometimes their line is not this thing, okay? All right, let me get Hilda. Is this our Malaysian Hilda or Papua New Guinea Hilda? Hilda, you can share. I saw Hilda there. Hello, Hilda.
Yes, hello.
Yes, Hilda. Hilda from Malaysia or Papua New Guinea or Africa?
Your favorite Hilda from Malaysia, from Uganda.
Yes, Hilda. How are you? Okay, go ahead, Hilda.
I'm fine, sir. Thank you, Dr. Maha. Thank you for the opportunity, sir.
Okay,
I'd
most
like
welcome.
to thank everyone. I thank all our presenters, our lady Davina. She's doing a very great job. I want to thank everyone here and the system. I would like to share my own. What I can only tell people is, I won't talk much because of my connection is down. What I want to share with you is consistency, training, doing personal self-growth, try and do more research, do research, more research. Don't rely on your leaders. some of our downlines rely on our leaders, but we all need to do research for ourselves to add on to what our leaders are giving to us, for us to be there, for us to make it in Super Life, because the opportunity is very simple and clear. We have a therapy that is selling by itself. Before Dr. Maha used to say the therapy is selling by itself, I used to ask myself how. Today I'm testifying, everyone here, the therapy is selling by itself. This is an investment company. You invest your money, you sit down and watch your money multiply. This is a game of numbers. So I want to urge everyone here to do self-personal growth to yourself. Always attend training, always participate in every activity. It helps you to push you forward. Thank you, Dr. Maha. Thank you, sir. I'll not talk much today. That's
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Super Life is super. And thank you so much. And guys, this is a business that opens up itself for everybody. And as we do the business, we learn a lot in the business, because this business allows you. This business is not a business that gives you a straightforward thing that you must do this, you must do that. You have a learning curve to do. And then once you learn the business the right way, you can go a big way in this business, guys. And Superlife is a business, is here to stay. And Superlife is a very powerful business, because if you do the right way, you can go a big way with us. And today, Superlife is now bringing in the right people with a serious mindset to do the business, guys. So work hard, work very hard, and let's build the business together. Now I'm going to call another person, see whether they can get the person. Hilda is actually from Uganda, and she's in Malaysia now. And I like the spirit of never giving up and the spirit of building this business in the right way. And they are doing it, and then they're building it, and the business is growing beautifully for them, guys. Okay. One more person I'm going to call, Miss Betty. Miss Betty is from Holland, and Miss Betty has been with us for some time in this business, and she's growing. And let's hear from her, Miss Betty. I'll make a co-host. Okay, Betty, you can unmute and share. If you're on videos, okay.
I'm sorry, I can't on the video because I'm babysitting.
No problem, no problem. Okay.
Yeah, super life.
Life is
Life
super.
is super. Yeah, I thank Lady Boss. She rocked as usual, you know. She came in and she gave us, I mean, the presentation. It was very, very interesting. And Dr. Maha, thank you very much for all that you are doing for us, because the way you are, if it was somebody who is selfish, you wouldn't have come in to give us, I mean, coaching and sharing, and these are all free of charge. I always say that we should not take this opportunity as something that's not serious, because where I am now, anybody who gives you coaching for even 1 hour will charge you for 350 euros or so. But here you always come and then you prepare and then give us nuggets. What I must say, if you are here, like Upon said, you get this opportunity, take it and run with it. Because I have been in other organizations that they only sell if you said you are gold or bronze, you put the money in, you don't see anything. But with Super Life, any money you put in, you get a product, and you don't lose anything. And one thing is that it's not all about money, it's also about friendship. When you come in here and you have a mind to help other people, you're in the right place. So let's work together. It's like the way Dr. Maha said, you can't be alone. We are in a community. And this is a real good community. When you are here, you get help. Even it doesn't matter what platform you are. But the moment you come into any presentation, anyone who is there, show you love. We were in Switzerland, and I saw even our CEO. I mean, he was so simple. He came and sat with me, having breakfast with me. I was shocked. Such a simple person, a man who is, I mean, grounded. He doesn't look at anybody's position. And he himself is giving love. He was making jokes and everything. So if you get such an opportunity, please take it, because they said opportunity not sometimes once. So if you are here, I tell you the product, I mean, the product is so good. Last 2 weeks, I met a lady and she said she's got cancer. And the doctors are giving her up that she should go home and stay, and within 6 months, she's off. And I introduced her to SC30 and SIC. And I called her last week. And she said for the first time, she's able to sleep. And she has no pains. I mean, such a joy. So let's keep on sharing. If you invite anybody and the person doesn't come, don't worry. You just learn, unlearn, and help others. Dr. Maha, thank you so much for all that you are doing for us. God bless you, and Ms. Bakiam. Super life. Life is super. Thank you so much, Dr. Maha.
Super life. Life is super.
Thank you
So much. And that's Miss Betty for you. You see, this business is all about how to go online and then build people up, guys. Network marketing is never a business where you just sell the product. It's a business about building people. If we build the people, people will build the business. And the beauty about now, because we are all online, we can connect with people heart to heart, soul to soul, without seeing them physically. We can connect with them heart to heart, soul to soul, without seeing them physically. And when you see them physically, as though you already met them long time ago. Okay, as though you all met them a long time ago. And I'm going to call one gentleman, Bolani Aripjo, and Mr. Bolan, you can share. And then after his sharing, I'm going to go into the coaching session. Let's hear from him, guys. Okay, I can make you a co-host. You can share now. Mr. Bolan. Are you there? Okay, if you can't come into the phone, then I will get somebody else quickly, because time is a factor. Time and doesn't wait for anybody. So I'm going to call. Are you there, sir? Okay, all right. So let me now get another person. Manikandan. Okay, Mr. Manikandan, no, Mr. Manikandan, I haven't seen him speaking in English yet. Okay, I'll get Mr. Mano. Mr. Mano is a Malaysian. He's also working very hard to build his business. He's a self-employed person. He's a what do we call as a cameraman. Okay, so he runs his own business. Go ahead, Mano.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, Super Life. Life is super. Thank you, Dr. Maha. Sorry,
Thank you.
unfortunately, I cannot on the video because I'm outside. Hi, everyone. I'm Manu from Malaysia. Dr. Maha said I'm a photographer. Actually, I was doing very well before lockdown. Once lockdown came, then only I realized about the network marketing. So once we are working, we can earn money. Once you stop working, your income will be zero. Then only I realized network marketing power. Now we are working as a part-time, as a full-time on network marketing. There's a certain time our network grow, then we will have a passive income. So we are working towards that. Everyone is working towards that. While we are working, while we are sleeping, we need to earn money. Otherwise, we have to work for the rest of our lifetime. So Super Life is giving that kind of opportunity. So then, not only that, our product is a powerful product. SC30 is wonderful. It's making miracle for many people. For me also, is changing my sickness. I got a pigmentation. I can see much difference because I'm taking SC30, SIC, SNC, everything. So everyone look forward to Super Life because Super Life is a wonderful platform. We can work anywhere from just now, Mr. Otuba is sharing while he's driving. So not only we have to have an office and professional things all from work, from home also you can do that. Thank you, Maha, Dr. Maha, for the opportunity. Super Life, Life is super. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, one person, I want her to share this as a sharer, Darvina. Okay, Miss Darvina, not only she found this business, she also found the husband of the future. You see, destiny changer happens anywhere, guys. So you come to an opportunity, not only you get your health, wealth, you also can get your destined partner for you. So can we hear from Miss Darvina on that? Okay, Darvina, you can share.
Sure, sir. Super live is super. Let me give you a minute. Just set my camera there because I'm
Okay.
using two different kind of phones there. Meanwhile, thank you so much, Doctor, for giving me this opportunity. Guys, hi everyone. Again, I'm here as a sharer. I just noticed, what do you call, realized that many of the souls are coming back and then giving the amazing sharing for tonight. And really glad that I saw the sharing of Ms. Otumba, followed by Mr. Appon and everything. And yes, being in this supply world is like I mentioned, really amazing opportunity, especially when you go from the evolution, from no one to someone there. I wouldn't say that I'm really pretty much of successful person, but yes, there is something right in where you can actually face a lot of things. In fact, upside down or anything, it can be anything. But yet you do face a lot of challenges in this super life world, but every of the fight will be worth it at the end. Which that is exactly what Dr. Maha always teaches exactly. So yes, I really love to thank my sister because she is the one who gave me this opportunity. I really grateful on that because without her, like if she wouldn't realize this opportunity like 4 years ago, there wouldn't be a call like the people who call like the lady boss or the people, the presenter or anything. There wouldn't be such thing as right now. So I'm really glad on that. And yes, thank you so much for yeah, right now. Hi guys. So this is amazing opportunity, and you have to like trust the process. As everyone says, when you become a super life member, what we never ever compromise is that along the way, if you want to win, you do not rush the process, but trust the process, because that's the only thing is going to make you a bigger person. That is what I'm here right now, speaking to you right now as an MC or anything, because I really love to show my gratitude to Dr. Maha, because he's the one who gave me the opportunity right now. Right now, I'm speaking to you. He's the one who gave me, and he trusts me that I can do better and everything. So thank you, Dr. Maha. And really, this amazing opportunity, guys. Yes, just wait till the coaching session, because this is what the session is going to be hit up much more higher right now. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Over to you, sir. Sarah, you are there?
I'm here.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So thank you so much, Darvina. And guys, I'm going to introduce something to y'all. How many of you are really now in the score of 1 to 10 are very serious about super life? Are very serious about super life? And you want to take super life to the next level, guys? How many of you are very, very serious to do that? If you really are serious, then you're in the right place, the right time. And 10. Okay, keep typing, guys. Keep typing. Okay, let me set my presentation. And I'm going to share with you what we have been doing is in common with what our founder, this country's founder wanted us to do a long time ago. Okay, and very quickly I'm going to show you one video, and then from there I'm going to explain to you, hopefully that I got that video right. Okay, and because Superlife is not just an ordinary business, it's created, yes, every business has got its ups and downs, every business has got its loopholes, and today we are now going in a big way to help this business, guys. Okay, so what you need to do is to see the right way. You can go big way with us, and that's what we are going to do this business, guys. Okay, let me now share with you. Just give me a minute. Let me now quickly share this with you first. Okay, let's see whether I can get this out. I'll get one more person to share while I'm doing this setting up. Okay, Devraj, can you share?
Yes, sir, Ken.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, hi, everyone. So, I'm Devraj. Sorry, I couldn't on my camera. So,
No problem.
right now. Okay, thanks, Dr. Ma, for the opportunity. And thanks to everyone, Lady Boss, Mr. Epon, and to all the sharer, Miss Betty as well. So, my name is Devraj. I'm from Malaysia. I started this journey in networking since last year. I started on February, and it's almost 1 year, 2 months, I think so. Yes, 1 year, 2 months. So, it was a nice, interesting, I can say, like, I love the environment. More than a business, I love the environment, especially because in terms of environment, we need a great people so that we can actually we can actually make ourselves as an inspiration. Because the thing is, now we have to believe to see the result. So even though my result is not as like how others are doing that, I'm not worried. Even if I slow, yes, it's okay, because I understand that network marketing is not a today you put money, tomorrow you become millionaire. It's not that kind of things, but it's a process. It takes a longer time for some people, but take a shorter time for some people. But the thing is, now when you learn all these things like entrepreneurship, the skills, how to do network with international people, how to talk to people, how to approach, how to bring an opportunity to another people, that is the beautiful part which I love most. Because when you come in network marketing, it's totally different from job world, which means in term of job, you go to job, you get your salary, then you come back to home. But in networking, it's not like that. When you get an opportunity, you share to people, you start to build the people. That is how your business grow. So of course, in networking, there will be downfall, rejections, and everything. So just ignore the negativity, go to the positive side, and start to hustle towards your dreams and goals. Because my only faith that I believe in is all my dreams and goals, and I really wanted to achieve it before I'm no more in the world. Because I don't believe in after retirement life, and I want to live my life now. Because to live the life, we need money, and of course, we need extra source of income. So in order to do that, I think Superlife is the best platform for everyone to start your business career. Because another part is you can train yourself here, coach yourself here, and everything is for free for lifetime. So yes, I will prefer Superlife to everyone. If you want to make a decision by today, and come in as a whatever package that you want to choose, just choose. But start your business today so that you can do something in better for your future. So that's all from my side, and see you at the top. Life is super. We came, we saw, we dominate. Thanks to everyone for the opportunity.
All right, Super Life is super. Thank you so much, Devraj. Devraj is a young engineer, and he saw Super Life the right way, and then he came in immediately without thinking. Then after sending the money, then he started thinking. Then when he started thinking, then he had what we call as buyer's remorse. People will come with the emotion, and then they make emotional decision. Then when emotional decision comes from your heart, guys, whenever you make a decision based on emotion, it comes from their heart. But once you sit down and you settle down, then from emotion of the heart, you'll go into your mind. And then from mind, you will see logic. Then the logic will question the emotion. This is what we are actually going through. This is what Shakespeare said, to do or not to do, to be or not to be. It's a conflict between the mind and the heart. So how to now avoid this? That's why I came up with a concept called AIDISI. Can you all write this down? IDC. AIDISI. Can somebody help me to write on the board, on the chat? Okay. There is a whiteboard here. I've not learned how to use it. Later, I'm going to learn how to use the whiteboard here. So I also can write. Okay. Darwina or somebody can write for me. IDC. AIDISI. This I introduced this. IDC means artificial intelligence. The first one is artificial intelligence. Most of our work now is not being done by our mind, guys. So our mind is very free. Because our mind is very free, our mind has been trained as a tunnel vision. We only see one direction. We are not able to see any other direction. Whether you are educated, in fact, the more educated you are, the more you have been trained to see only one way. You cannot see other way. Entrepreneurs, they see in many ways. That is why sometimes educated people find very difficult to adjust to become entrepreneur. It takes a long time to break through because we are all trained to see one way, one direction. A doctor is one way, engineer one way, everything one way. But engineers, they see CDIO. Can you all write this down? CDIO. What operates this system is engineering system, guys. CDIO means you create, you design, and then you innovate, you operate. That's why CDIO means. You can create new ideas, new ideas, new ideas. You see, an entrepreneur must work on ideas, not work on hard work. Create, design, innovate, and operate. This is what engineers do. How do they do? The designer, what we call as architect will write down the work. He will write down the blueprint, and based on the blueprint, the engineer has to come up with ideas how to fit into the blueprint. And then the most important thing for what do you call this architect is limitation is the best friend. limitation is, they call it what? Limitation is the best friend for architect. Because within the limitation, they have to find a way to get things done. Then engineer has to come and work on that limitation that they created. Two guys were discussing on how to create a lift. They were looking at a spot given by them, and they look at the spot, the engineer and the architect look how to create a lift here because so narrow a place. And then they looked at the whole thing to design the design first, and they were cracking the head very long. But what happened? One lady came, who was a janitor, lady or guy, janitor, and she was sweeping that place. He said, "What are you doing?" He said, "No, we are trying to find a place now to put this lift, and we couldn't find a spot because it's too narrow a place." Then she said, "Why are you looking at inside? Why can't you look at outside? Why can't you look at outside and place the lift outside of the building, not inside of the building?" He said, "Wow, we didn't think that way." You see, guys, because you're so focused on one thing, you're not thinking out of the box, they say. Now, with artificial intelligence, there's no box, guys. Those days we have to think out of the box. Now there's no need box, because before you go to the place now, the artificial intelligence will design everything for you. Where do you supposed to place this thing? Earlier, that lady had to give them the idea. The janitor who has got no education, not engineer, not architect, but because the mind was so open, the energy flow from high up and gave the idea to that person instead of them. You see, where logic ends, divinity begins. Where logic ends, divinity begins. Some people ask, which is more important, mind or heart? Heart or mind? Where logic ends, divinity begins. Do not see things from mind alone. See, people who are working on mind-based find very difficult to grow in life. Okay, find very difficult to grow in life. Where logic ends, divinity begins, guys. Where logic ends, divinity begins. So that's what we need to do. And that's very, very important for us now. Okay, so CDIO means it's very important. And you need to work on that. Okay, you need to work on that and you need to create on that. So create, design, innovate, and operate. Create, design, innovate, and operate. You have to create the idea, and then you have to design the idea, you have to innovate the idea. Superlife is your business. The day you take it as your business, not my uplines business, it's not my downlines business, it's my business given by the creator who created all things. That's the day you can create things, guys. You can create new ways. Where now Superlife, now a lot of challenges coming from inside, outside, a lot of challenges coming from offline, online. And then we have this situation where people are putting products on online, everything. Even in Langkawi, I lost one case. All these are happening. But how do I handle myself? Then I need to see network marketing the right way, guys. Network marketing is not a game where you build people, throw the people, then you move on to other things. It's not that game plan. And that's the wrong game plan. And we have to switch now, guys, to the right game plan. The game plan is very simple. Why does people like Paul Pilzer, the US economist, say the best system for a wellness industry is network marketing business? Why did he say that? Because this is one business which helps individuals to learn about themselves, build themselves, and then invite people, and then create a community of people with the same level of thoughts, with the same level of energy. What do you call that people who go against some belief system? We call them cult, C-U-L-T. In fact, the last 2017 until now, I'm in a Superlife cult because I sleep Superlife, I drink Superlife, I eat Superlife, I talk Superlife. So much so when I went to Langkawi also, I got so fed up that I can't even spend my vacation properly with my family because I'm so much into Superlife. But what is that cult, guys? That's a good cult. Connect yourself to light truth. That means I'm doing this to connect the light truth. I connected to light truth when I was 22 years old. When I was 22 years old. And I didn't want to come to this nonsense again when I was 55 years old. But again, the system pulled me inside. Why the system pulled me inside? Because there is a truth. Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mirtyoma Amirdam Gamaya. This is not some prayers or something. It's a very ancient verse that was used in the movie Matrix. Matrix is a movie that you must watch. Young people must watch all the 3 Matrix to understand this life. 1980s, we watched Star Wars to understand what was coming. Star Wars showed us that the space is coming, everything is coming, guy. What Elon Musk is doing, we already saw that in Star Wars. Indiana Jones showed us something. James Bond showed us that his phone was coming in 1962 itself. All the movies are creativity of people who have gone beyond the normal living, guys. Avatar is a movie. All these are creativities. When the corona came, I was thinking of a movie that I watched in 1973. I watched that movie in 1973 or 76, I can't remember. You can go and check the movie. It's called Solvent Green. Solvent Green, where they saw the world is coming with a lot of population. Then they want to do emancipation. They want to do euthanasia. Euthanasia means kill people. They send them to a very nice chamber, put them into nice gas, show them all the beautiful earth, and then slowly put them to sleep. And they were targeting all the older people. And in that movie, if you go and check YouTube, you go and check for the Solvent Green movie, acted by Charlton Heston. All this kind of movies, Charlton Heston will be there. Ben-Hur, those, then Planet of the Apes, all that you can see Charlton Heston. This particular movie, it was 2025 or 2026. It's a futuristic movie set in 2025 or 2026. Then they showed in New York where people were queuing up for food and they were wearing the mask that we wore in 2020, guys. That means somebody in their mind already saw this happening, saw this coming. You see, whatever comes in your mind, your imagination, is the truth because it's happening somewhere else. Nothing can come to you if it's not happening somewhere else, guys. Remember the art that you're drawing, any picture you draw, whether it's a dragon's picture or whether it cannot be there if it's not somewhere else. So it must be in some spiritual realm for you to bring it physically here. That's why even in the scriptures I say what has been is already been. So it's nothing new. So you must understand that power first. That is what artificial intelligence is doing first now. Everything I can do it on the spot. I can simulate stimulate everything using artificial intelligence. Very soon, if you're not careful, you and I will be replaced by artificial intelligence. You think Dr. Maha is a fantastic speaker, coach and all that? Very soon, there'll be robotic Dr. Maha doing this. All my voices will be recorded and they will be doing this, guys. All the great speakers in the world, better than me, also will be recorded. So what will happen now? So you have to become much more higher. Artificial intelligence has taken up your mind now. Your mind has become empty. Most of us, what we are doing now, we are not talking away, chatting away, wasting our time. And then we are watching Netflix, all that are tunnel vision, guys. Only one way. You cannot see life broader way. Thank God at age of 22, I was made to touch network marketing industry, which is the best entrepreneurial spirited industry ever. Because anyone with a dream, anyone with a vision, anyone who wants to do something different in life can start with a stroke of a pen with few dollars and cents. I repeat that. I like to use this word when I was selling insurance. So anyone with a dream and a vision can start with a strike of a pen and a few dollars and cents. You don't need big money to start this. Even if you don't have money also, you can start. Somebody told me the other day, I want to do this business. I don't have the money. I said, who's asking your money? Who's asking your capital? In this business, the money you put in to come in a starter package, the money you put in is coming in a star package, the money you're putting in supreme package or super package is not the capital, guys. I repeat, the money that you're putting in to come in is a starter package or star package or super package or supreme package, but it's not the capital. You are the capital. The capital city of Malaysia is Kuala Lumpur. The capital city of France is Paris or Paris. The capital city of Nigeria, okay, is Abuja or Lagos. Abuja, I think so. Okay, so you see, the capital city is where the energy moves. Why do they call our business a capital? Utumba has to put 1 million or 200,000, 300,000 because in that business, that is the capital. But in network marketing, our business is not a capital. Our capital you're putting in, the license you're buying is not the capital, guys. You are the capital. The investment must be done on you. You have to invest on yourself more than anything else. If you really understand this, that's where you understand network marketing industry, guys. It's not about me leading another person. I'm not here. I don't even have time to lead myself. Who gives me time to lead other people? Who gave me permission to do that? My breath can be taken anywhere. I'm not even taking trouble to take care of my own breath. How many times have you sat and contemplate on the breath you're having? How many times have you seen the breath going in and out? Pandemic was given to us first to realize this power of the breath, guys. The elixir of life is our breath. I was just telling one of our leaders just now, we were having a talk, we were having a coffee. I said, he told another person, Dr. Maha is stronger than me. He may be 61, I may be 20 something, 30, but Dr. Maha is stronger than me. Then I said, the strength is not in my age, the strength is how you use your breath. So let me tell you one secret before we start this thing, guys. Take care of your breath. Your breath is your elixir of life. STC30 is not your elixir of life. Your breath is your elixir of life. STC30, make sure the breath comes properly. STC30 is given by Mother Nature to give balance in your system. The moment I woke up in the morning, you have to check your breath first, whether which nose is blocked. You can go to YouTube now. Even Oprah Winfrey is teaching pranayama now. Prana means life force. Yama means death. One part will be death for you. Prana means life force and one part will be death. Then you have to make sure both parts are working properly for you. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So you can go into Google now. You can go to YouTube. You can go and check. Today I see a lot of young ladies from America doing this now. I see a lot of young ladies from other parts of the world doing that now. No more old people like from India all doing that. No more some religious guys doing that, guys. No. This is our property. In a time, there was no India, there was no Africa, there was no Israel land. Open up for everybody. Please don't get stuck in a brand and then lose your life. Many of us are stuck in brands, guys. That's what the biggest problem is. My brand is bigger than your brand is bigger than my brand. A brand is a brand is a brand is a brand, guys. And like what Shakespeare said, any rose called by any name smells the same. So rose is a rose. A jasmine is a jasmine. You are you, I am I. But there is a connectivity where our power is very powerful, guys. And that connectivity is what you must come into. Artificial intelligence is helping you to do that faster now. But very careful what you do the next one. So artificial intelligence is the smartphone technology. Okay, let me ask you one question now. When we were in school now, we were segregated according to our intelligence, according to our smartness. When I was in standard 1 primary school, everywhere, if you are in Commonwealth countries, it's called the same, standard 1 primary school. And my wife always says, she's being a trained English teacher. She did 2 degrees, 1 degree for economics, 1 degree for teaching. And that she told me every time the primary school for the children is more important, not the secondary. Where we put the primary school very important. So we make sure that we put our children in one of the prestigious primary school, so that they can get the right foundation. After that is all theirs. In network marketing, it's the same thing, guys. Your foundation is very important. Today, the foundation is shaken up by people around the system, not the system. The system is powerful, but people around the system shake the foundation, and they teach the wrong thing in the foundation. That's why the foundation is shaking. And now, the system is save yourself time, energy, and money. Why network marketing system, guys? I want to save myself time, energy, and money. One of the systems that's got created by man is called banking system. The same system the banking are using on hers, we have to use on ourselves. Can somebody tell me, somebody type for me, I want to know whether you are interacting with me before I go, before I give me another 10 minutes, I'm going to end the session. Someone here, because I'm very serious now, 2023 is going to be a very big year for us, and I'm going to be very serious here. Maybe on 14 onwards, my role play will be totally, my game plan will be totally different. Maybe not easy for y'all to access to me, because I got another project bigger to do, where I want to help people in terms of training, coaching, and teaching, guys. But before I do that, I also am obligated to network marketing profession through Superlife company, because it came to me right time at the right place when I was zero in my life. And I owe it to it. And I must make sure we do the right thing. I don't worry about what other people are thinking. In God we trust, in people we love. Never do the reverse. When we love people, it's lots of vibrating energy, guys. Vibrating energy. Someone just now mentioned, was talking to another person. And then I say, are you talking about this? How is this person? He said, how you know we are talking about this person? I say, vibration. Many years ago, many ancient times, if in the Greek time or Greek mythology or Indian mythology or Chinese mythology, gods did come down, guys. In Africa also, God did come down. They come down, they interact with us, then they go back. That was our relationship. You watch the movie, The Clash of Titans, you know. But this epoch, this current era, they won't come. Then how do they come to us now? They come through human beings. They come through vibration. If you want to win this game, please work on vibration, guys. If your vibration is right, you only attract the right people in your life. Your vibration is wrong, you will attract the wrong people in life. If your vibration is neutral, you will attract good, bad, and ugly. And we need good, bad, and ugly to excel in life, guys. Positive thinking is only will make you successful. But after that, you'll become very miserable in life. Positive thinking. Negative thinking will be miserable all the way through. But possibility thinking, anything that comes, any which way I can, anything but lose. That thinking is what we call entrepreneur spirit. I must learn how to handle good. I must learn how to handle bad. I must learn how to handle ugly. In insurance industry, where I was a manager, where Mr. Ken was a manager, we only recruit people who are right for the industry. For army, we recruit people who are right for the army. For police, we recruit people for right, so that they must cut their hair, but discipline themselves according to what the system wants. In network marketing, we cannot impose on you anything. I repeat, I cannot say you follow me. This is you follow my way or highway. I cannot ever do that. I show you, I present to you, and then I leave it to your own judgment. Just like how I presented Mr. Utuba. I gave him the facts, I gave him the figures according to a businessman, then I allowed to make the decision. Then he said, it's good for me, I'm ready to come in super package. I said, this is a bank account, this is the money. He sent the money, then the game started, guys. Today is an emerald leader, almost reaching his crown diamond. What I'm trying to say is, success is something that anyone can achieve. Excellence is something that you must own up yourself to. Anyone can achieve success. You put a little bit of hard work and can achieve success. To earn 5,000 super life is very easy. But to earn excellence is not easy. So how do you earn this excellence in super life now? How many of you want to know? Dr. Maha, I want to excel. I want to be a lighter energy. I want to be a brighter energy. I want to live this world as a brighter, better person. How many of you want to do that? Say, I do. Then I will reveal you the next secret. I told you artificial intelligence is the one ruling the world. How do I come out from the artificial intelligence? I'm going to organize very soon just one class on artificial intelligence. That means we have people like Devraj, who is an expert in that. Ganesh is an expert in that. Mr. Niklim is an expert in that. I'm going to get people like these to talk about artificial intelligence. The ATM guys, attach, tag, and message. And these guys are going to help us to connect with what they are very good at. They are experts in that. I'm not an expert in that. I came in 2017. I was teaching this. I was teaching as a theory for 2 years. Artificial intelligence, I was teaching not as artificial intelligence, I was teaching as globalization, and I was teaching as technopreneurship for 2 years for another company, for another network marketing company when I was a consultant for that. And then I came in here in 2017. I said, wow, whatever that I was teaching there, I can see it happening here. Then I can see people going there. Vidya took us to Kenya, and then Vimalan took us to Ghana. And then I see, wow, these guys are doing. Then I started seeing them, observing them. I'm a good observer, guys. How do I learn things? I listen with my heart, I hear with my ears, but I observe with my eyes. That's how you do learning. Listen with your heart, okay, hear with your ears, then you observe with your eyes. You must observe with your eyes. You see movies, people talking, they're eye to eye, they're so close and they're connected. Your eyes are your scanner, guys. You don't have to read a book to get the message of the book. If we buy a book, suppose you buy a book, learn how to scan first. Go through the book, look at the book, look at the book, look at the book. Your eyes will pick up every words. That is how you learn. You scan first. You go through first from chapter 1 to until the end. Then after that, you can start from the back chapter or last chapter. The choice is yours. But I will go and read the forward first. Why was this book written? What was the purpose of the book? Then I will read behind the book. Okay, what was the ultimate summary of the book? Then I will go to the index. What are the points I can gain from here? Then I will go to the book. But you know what? We don't just read the book like that. We study the book. And one book I can read many, many times. Think and Grow Rich, I would have read about 100 over time, guys. Every time I read, I'll find something new. Every time I read, I'll find something new. I say, wow, wow, wow. Today I call that wow now, Mumo, Mamu. Okay, that's my own explanation, because that's a factor that I'm growing when I'm reading. Many people don't have the habit of reading now. That's the biggest killer of human spirit. You want to watch everything, want to do everything, you are not reading. If you are not reading, your cells don't have the power to absorb things, guys. Even if you're listening to a book in a car while driving, it's also very good, because cells are listening. Because either when you read, when your eyes are scanning, the information is gone to your cells. Cells will be absorbing everything. Everything will be absorbed by the cells. Good, bad, whatever the book is will be absorbed. After that, once you start studying, what happens? You are putting EQ now, emotional intelligence, on a particular subject that you want to focus on. Suppose I want to focus on leadership. Then I'm reading in Think and Grow Rich of leadership. Then my mind will go there. Everything will be focused on that. That is what we call RAM, rectangular activated mechanism, the RAM in us. There's a RAM that's running this computer. Without RAM, this computer cannot run. There is a RAM running in us. So my RAM says, I want to do this super life very seriously. Then whenever I go to Google, I only get what I want to get. Many people go to this guy who wanted to buy super package from me in Langkawi. Then he went to Google, he saw that Lazada thing. Then his spirit gone down. Today I have to wake up again. Maybe I'll succeed, maybe I won't, I wouldn't know. But what happens, that one information, he took it the wrong way. But when I go to Google, I will always get what I want. Because let me tell you one more secret, how to get the right thing in Google, guys. Do you all want to know? If you say, you say, I do. Okay. Those of you who want to leave, you can leave, but I got a few minutes, I'm going to finish. Okay, I became a member, I'll do so. Okay, I do, thank you. Now, guys, I do, thank you. 1 minute, you write down, upon write it down for me, you know about this. 1 minute manager or 1 minute salesman, go and get that book. Okay, go and get this book called 1 minute manager or 1 minute salesman. Anytime you want to do something, you want to do something serious to change your life, take 1 minute, visualize what you want. If I'm going to Google for something, I'll visualize what I want from Google, not what Google must tell me. Today, there'll come a time Google can even think for you, can take your thoughts. Today, Google, based on your words you are talking on a phone, your feeling also, Google can pick up very soon. They're coming up with that also. But until that happens, I visualize very deeply. 1 minute, I visualize what I want. 1 minute, I become a 1 minute manager or 1 minute salesman. That means I'm managing myself on what I want. Then I go to Google. I'll always get what I want, guys. Just like how I want a car park. Before I start at the house, I'll visualize that I will get a car park there. I always get a car park. And then whenever I park there, I use a simple affirmation. I always get what I want. Can you all write this down? I always get what I want. Your mind is nothing but the words that you have used in the past. So I always get what I want. You always get what you want, and make sure you focus on what you want. Okay, upon is writing now, 1 minute manager, 1 minute salesman. And the affirmation you must give when you visualize is, I always get what I want. These are the things that helps you when you're focused on something, you get that, guys. Okay, if you don't focus, you won't get it. I always get what I want. Very, very important. Okay, now, super life, next one is divine intelligence. And the IDC is, first one is artificial intelligence. Next one is divine intelligence. Divine intelligence is not some God sitting somewhere waiting for you to come. Divine intelligence is the guy sitting inside you, who's already inside you, who's already a power according to the power outside. That guy inside you, they call in Greek as enthos. E-N-T-H-E-O-S, enthos. Enthos in Greek means God within. It doesn't matter which religion you belong to, which part you belong to, every religion speaks the same. The kingdom of God is within you and around you. There is an energy within you and there's an energy around you. That energy, the cosmic energy, is called small energy. The ancient time, they call it Ra energy, R-A. R-A means my mini universe inside my heart. And consistently working is the most neutral energy ever, guys. This energy is neither good, bad, or anything. It's a just is energy. That's why they call it justice. Just is. Justice means just is. That's why they tie the, the behind the lawyers, behind the judges, this thing, you can see that the statue with the black, eyes closed. Because when the eyes close, heart opens. Whenever you want to sing a nice song, whenever you want to kiss somebody, you close your eyes. When you close your eyes, your heart opens, guys. When you want to listen to good music, you close your eyes. So when you close your eyes to the world, your heart opens up to you. Wow, now I like that. When you close your eyes to the world, your heart opens up to you. So most of us are opening our eyes to the world. We are closing the heart to ourselves. That's why the biggest problem is. You're not getting what you're supposed to get. Going to the same spot, working so hard with the same person. One guy gets it very easily. The other guy gets it very difficultly because one guy closes his eyes to the world, opens his heart to himself. If you learn how to do that, you can do anything, guys. Winning is not the end of Super Life's Crown Ambassador. Winning is at the beginning itself. When Dr. Maha started, Dr. Maha made a decision to win this by 31st December 2022 to become a Crown Ambassador. But because he started with the right way, then what happens? He already won the game when he started. Don't win the game when you're finishing, guys. Win the game when you're starting. So can you all write this down? My formula to success for all those people, if you are new or old, doesn't really matter. For me, I'm also new. I haven't hit my 1 million yet, 1 million USD yet. And I'm also not a billionaire yet. When Superlife helped me to come here, why not I help myself to go there? When Superlife helped me to come here, why not I help myself to go there? So go wherever I need to go. So now, what you need to do is very simple, guys. Very, very simple. There is a divine intelligence in me. Accept that. Don't confuse yourself. I don't believe in this. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in this part. I don't believe in that part. You are confused. Even though you go to church every Sunday, even though you go to mosque every Friday, even though you go to all the temples, everything, you are not getting what you're supposed to get because you're confused. You're fused and confused. What you must have is clarity of power, guys. Can you write this down? This is what was given to me on 9th November 1990 by two gentlemen that changed my wife's life and my life. And I owe it to both of them. Not one, but two. You know only one. But I know the one behind him who's more powerful than him. And that one person is Bob Proctor. He's gone. Okay, but he has changed the world a lot, guys, since that 1990s. And he is the one also behind the word called secret. But what he is given is not a secret at all, guys. It has been used by ancient times, by ancient masters. Bob Proctor. And the person behind Bob Proctor is John Canary. John Canary is the one close to us. I invited him as a speaker for one of the convention where I was the master of ceremony, and where for 5,000 people, we paid him about 10,000 something just to speak for 1 hour for us. John Canary wrote another book, Clarity is Power. Bob Proctor wrote You're Born Rich, but John Canary wrote a book called Clarity is Power. And he is the one who first student of John Canary. And why did he join John Canary's, why did he join Bob Proctor's session? He joined Bob Proctor's session to become a speaker like Bob Proctor. Not for money, not for anything, but he wanted to be a speaker like Bob Proctor. And he went for all the talks. Wherever Bob Proctor was there, he was there. And then every talk he was there. Every talk he was there. And Bob Proctor, no choice, gave him a chance to come with him. How bad you want what you want, guys. Robert Schuller, the author who wrote this book called Tough Times Never Last, but Tough People Do. He said, when you want something bad enough, there will be someone somewhere out there to help you to get it. The question is, how bad you want what you want. The question is, how bad you want what you want. And that is the secret of this life, guys. You want something bad enough, the universe will be waiting for you to give you. Today you want this, tomorrow you want that, and then one day you want this. Then you're not getting the right girl to get married also because you want every girl. You're not picked the right girl. You touch and go, then you keep on going, nothing you touch. But if you touch one and say, this is the one, this is the one, this is the one. That's what I saw at Form 5. I know this girl from Senate 1, but when I saw at Form 5, I said, this is the one, this is the one. Somehow or other, today she's my wife of 33 years, guys, with God's grace. Why? Because I always get what I want. Not because I want her, because we want each other. It's not a game that you are better than me or I'm better than you. Don't play that game. That's why most cases are going into divorce now. Today, people are getting married inside the altar, and then they come out, they divorcing. Why? Because you are better than me, I'm better than you. That game plan is competitive game plan. You cannot win and get that game plan, guys. In ancient times, they say Swami. The word Swami means a Sanskrit word. Even in Malaysia, husbands are called Swami. Swami means Swayam me. That means you see yourself as yourself, not like somebody else. When I see the mirror, I don't see John. I don't see Harrison Ford, my favorite actor. I don't see Denzel Washington. I don't see Will Smith. I see Mahadevan. So every day I see him only. But I want to be like George Washington. I mean, I want to be like Denzel Washington. I want to be like this time. I want to be like that. But I see myself every day. That is what we meant by original natural energy, O-N-E. Can you all write this down? There is an original natural energy, you as you within you. You as you within you. And that energy is formless, shapeless, and spiritual. That energy is formless, shapeless, and spiritual. Network marketing industry doesn't want your title, doesn't want your position, doesn't want your money, doesn't want everything. It wants that part of you. The me I see, the me I be is that energy, guys. So if you can see that guy from the day one you start Superlife, that's the guy you're going to see at the end. When I started Superlife, I speak the same language, with the same enthusiasm, with the same length of time. I'm also speaking the same thing now. I don't see time because I enjoy what I do. Those guys who sit down here, if you're looking at the clock and restless, you're not realized the power of you yet. The you inside you doesn't know time, no space. There's beyond time and space, guys. Until and unless you see that person, only then you will see your life as excellence. Until other than that, you'll be still chasing after something. I've made a video later. I'm going to play the video in the group. You all can get the video on Adisi. And I play the video based on what our current Prime Minister is teaching us now, Madani. And he has broken down the word Madani very well. So today's title I gave is, if you want to be a global Adani, Adani is a multi-billionaire in India. If you want to become a global Adani, then you follow Malaysia Madani. And all of y'all are given a chance to come to Malaysia on the 18th by company for our opening. And that Prime Minister is Anwar Ibrahim. He went through hell to be where he is now, guys. Not 1 year, not 2 years, almost 20, 30 years of his life. And my entire 30 years, my lifetime, half of my year is only a battle between these two guys. And he won the battle finally. And so I say Anwar has ended the war. Anwar is end the war. And he is a PM10. PM10, Prime Minister number 10. And Prime Minister number 10 is what Superlife is doing, what the binary system is, what the whole world system is. This computer I'm talking to you runs on the system. The smartphone technology I'm talking to you is run on the system. What is PM? Primordial mind. The primordial mind is the mind of God. The primordial mind of God is the one is sitting inside you as your soul energy. I repeat that. I'm not a physical body experiencing God once a while when I go to church or temple or when I fall in love. I am a spiritual being having a physical body, experiencing spiritual energy. You must accept that first. Only when you accept that, then the universe will link with you guys. The small mini universe in you called Antos or Ra will now connect with the bigger universe, which they call the ancient time as Ma energy or Mother energy. Rama, they call it. The Ra in here will connect with the Ma in there, and this will be Rama for me. A butterfly in Malay is called Rama. A butterfly only lives 15 days, guys. And that is the butterfly effect we are talking about now, Rama Rama. Okay, if you want butterfly effect in you, if you want to excel in life as a butterfly effect, then you must become a Rama Rama first. You must become Rama first. There is this guy Rama lived about 30,000 years ago when there was no such thing as vibration. You don't need vibration at the time because God comes and goes up. But Bali is a land which were land of the angels those days, ancient times, where we call Bali now. And Mahabali is also in India. And ancient part, the part where Mayans are, they all will come down and go. Now they call it them aliens, but they all are angels, guys. Ethiopia, Somalia, and then even Swahili, all these places where they come and go. Celtics, they come and go. This is 30,000 years ago. I'm not talking about 5,000 years ago. And this Rama was an energy entity which lived during that time. So don't confuse yourself with any race or religion. Even the word India means drive force within. Diya means light or lamp within you. That's why I said today is a silent of the lamp. There is a silent energy running in you, constantly and constantly giving you the frequency, constantly and constantly giving you the vibration, but you are not listening to it. You are now so busy, so noisy, so much of noise outside there. We are not listening to the guy inside here. So we all are, after artificial intelligence, next intelligence we have is divine intelligence, guys. And that divine intelligence now must work with another divine intelligence. No man is an island. If you watch the movie by this guy called Tom Hanks, where he was a friend with the volleyball in an island, the ball became a friend for him. So when you have a friend in any form, then you can combine and with that friend and you can connect with the universal energy, guys. That's why you need another friend. So, but what Apon said there, Ubuntu, I am, because you are. In this industry, same thing. When I realize my power, I don't want to keep quiet. That is why I talk to everyone I see, because I want this energy to be felt by other people. I invited one person, gentleman here, I don't know whether he's here. I met him in Langkawi, and I met him with his daughter, Tamira, and then his name is Vishal. And I just sent him a message earlier before I started. He said, sir, I think the meeting is over. I said, no, I'm going to start a coaching. If you're free, just come and see me. So you see, I see everyone, I talk to them. I don't select people to talk. My heart says talk, talk. I don't question my heart at all. Whoever I'm standing 3 feet away, guys, if you want to do prospecting, the best prospecting is the guy who's 3 feet away from you. In a supermarket, if you're standing 3 feet away from a guy, if your heart says talk to the guy, talk to the guy. Don't say, let me go back and get my script. Let me go back and talk to my founder. Let me go and talk my this thing. Then only I'm going to talk to the guy will just go away. The moment your heart says talk means talk, guys. What happens? None of your business, none of my business. Because there are two things can run his life. Either is dharma or is karma. Dharma means nothing to do with any race or religion. I am connected with the ultimate energy is dharma. That means the energy is running my life. I'm not running my life. Karma means I'm letting the fate to run my life. All are fated, small, my fated is all in my head. So that means I let the fate to run my life. Don't complain when you're fated now. If you're poor, you're poor. Then why you're complaining you're poor? That's a fate one. So poor means passing on opportunity repeatedly. Because you're crying, you're complaining, the universe is sending you opportunity after opportunity. You don't see the right way. Then you do one, you do for a while, you jump into another one, jump into another one, jump into another one. Then until you have to jump into the light. Then you're too late for you. But if you see one and you learn the art of doing that very well, then what happens? Super Life now is growing into a 60-year-old child. He's not a 60-year-old man. He's made a lot of mistakes in the 5 years. But 5 years, we are allowed to make mistakes, guys. But the 60 onwards, we cannot make mistakes because we need to be professionals in what we are doing. And that's why I like what the company is doing now, is now streamlining everything to make it a professional business. And professionalism is not about competition. Professional is all about being complete and starting something and finishing it the right way. I took off the plane from Langkawi. When I landed the right way. So when I started Super Life, I landed as a Crown Ambassador and I worked very hard. Hard work, system work, and teamwork. I joined a team which was already existing, and that existing is dominated team because I didn't have a team. Because I was broken to pieces when I went to spiritual part, I came on. Then I joined them, and then they had the right frequency with me, right energy with me. Then I set up a system. Whether others follow or don't, that's none of my business, because I want to do something seriously before I go. So I always tell people my age group, I said, how you live your life, nobody will remember. How you're living your life, nobody will remember. How you lived, how you're living, nobody will remember. But they will only remember you the day you die. and how you die, guys. And after that, they'll be talking to for the rest of their life about the person who died, not the person who lived. So start it right, choose the right, and finish it right. And finish it right. Choosing the right is the most difficult thing in network marketing business, guys. We share with everyone, but a guy wastes my time. I don't want that guy to be wasting my time. So I will carry everybody as I can carry them. If they become a burden to me, I let my hand go. Because I got an answer to a guy up there, not my upline, not my founder, not my anybody, but a guy who created me, who gave me this opportunity. What were you doing? No, sir, I was trying to take care of this guy. I'm carrying him up. I know how to take care of the guy. Why are you wasting your time? Not even our parents, not even our children, not even our anybody. We are allowed to take the responsibility, guys. We can take care of their responsibility, personal responsibility, but they have their burden to take care of themselves. You and I are not responsible for that burden. Anyone for that come to you. Soul energy is soul energy. Mind energy is mind energy. Body energy is body energy. Don't confuse yourself. When it comes to soul, every soul is the same. Whether it's Betty's soul in Holland, whether my mother's soul who has gone, all of us are connected. Okay? So guys, Adisi, artificial intelligence is doing most of your work, copy paste. We are not doing most of the work. What happens when money comes? We are doing a lot of dirty things. We are sitting down, we are not doing the work because artificial intelligence is doing the work. Divine intelligence is I take my time to build another person, build another person, build another person because I want to build myself through the person. As a child, as a bachelor, I found so difficult to lead my life. I got married. Now I got 2 person. Now I have to make sure that I do the right thing because this person is also my responsibility now. That's why the founder of this system, Rich DeVos, said, when you are swinging your arm in your room, it's okay. You can hit anyone, your wife, your children, you can swing the arm. The moment you go to the public, you swing your arm, you're hitting another person. That is a public responsibility you have. Private responsibility is different. Public responsibility different, guys. The moment my hand hits another person, that person is also my responsibility. So I make sure that I hit the right person. When I hit noise, I bring him in the right way. So choose the right people. If they don't want to do with you, don't waste your time with them. If they don't want to build a business with you, don't waste your time with them. And anyone for that matter, in your association decides your attitude. Where you grow decides your way of life. Which team you belong to decides your way of life. And that team that you belong to is not a dream team. The team you belong to is set by the creator to be part of the team. And I'm not blaming that this team is good, that team is good, no team is good. Every team is a good team. Are you good in that team or not? That's all. Whether I'm in Dominator, whether I'm Crown team, whether I'm in STR 66, whether I'm super team, doesn't really matter for me. I'm a neutral energy. I can be in anywhere I want to. So if I'm in this team, I must give the very best to the team because the team, I'm part of the team. I shouldn't let down the team. I must give very best to the people who come to the team. And then I must give very best to the company that provides us a system. And I also must give very best to the country that I'm going into. Many of the people go and dump products in countries, and then they expect the people to use the product, sell the product. They don't bother about the product, people. That's one of the wrong thing to guys. The colonial guys did that. Many countries are suffering in the world now. From Papua New Guinea, which is rich of copper. He has been suffering for many, many years. They all are tribals, and they are killing themselves because of divide and rule policy by these colonial masters. And today, copper-rich country is very poor country as far as the people are concerned there. They're not enjoying the richness of the country. Same thing goes to Indonesia. Same thing goes to many countries in Africa. Same thing goes to Malaysia. Same thing goes to India. Today, we have a chance to now win back that. How do we do that? We go to the clouds, become CEO of our life, guys. CEO means not Chief Executive Officer. Today, we need a founders, good founders. CEOs can come and go. They can come and change. A company can have many, many CEOs. When this one started, iPhone started, the founder was different. And the founder spirit is always running this system. Today, the CEO is different. But the founder spirit can never die, guys. Superlife founder spirit is one of the most powerful spirit I've ever seen. I must thank Mr. Lightek and for having that right spirit. And that spirit is what I'm selling now to you. I'm not selling SCD. I'm not selling SNC. I'm not selling SIC. I'm selling the spirit of the founder. What was in his mind when he started? All the 4 founders, all of them started the right way. And that's why Superlife will never die from the surface of this earth. And as long as we spread the wings the right way to bring in more serious people to build this business. And now is the time for us to do that. 6 is here. Always remember, this is 6. You have number 6 means here. Okay, that's why they call it 6. That's why in everywhere you got 666. 6 is here, guys. This is where in Malay we call it thoughts. In Malay we call it enam. Enam means 6. In Tamil we call it ennam. Ennam means thoughts. And in Sanskrit we call it eknam, 1 thought. And that thought comes here, guys. In Sanskrit we call this manasu. Mana su. Su means super. Su means complete. That means I'm complete in what I am, and then I'm complete in what I'm doing. So from here I go here. This is the crown. That's why I say 2023. I like 2023 is number 7, vibration of 7. And crown is what everybody here have been designed to be. So you can be blown in life, you can be a clown in life, or you can be a crown in life. The choice is yours now. Whichever path you take, you'll become that. So you want to come in Superlife, be a clown in Superlife, go ahead. You want to come in Superlife, you want to be blown in Superlife, go ahead. But if you want to come in Superlife, be a clown in Superlife, let's go ahead. All right. So Adisi means artificial intelligence is doing most of the mind work. Divine intelligence, what you and I are, you have to spend a lot of time. If you guys are very serious now, final thing I'm going to end before the session now. How many of you are very, very serious? I want to know my divine intelligence. I'm not asking you to go to some religious thing. No, don't do that. Your religious is your religion. My religion is my religion. To each his own. But there are certain things that you need to do to understand the power of this divine intelligence. One of the things that I want you to go to Google and I want you to go and look for, in YouTube, your Born Rich program. If you all have a team, watch that program every day, even in Zoom or what you watch every day, discuss about that. That's what changed my life, my wife's life and life on 9th November 1990, guys. I joined the network marketing industry in 1984. I was doing it until 1989, part-time. The magic of part-time brought out the system in me, everything in me. And what brought out the me in me, the intelligence in me, is this one program, your Born Rich program by Bob Proctor and John Canary. And today they call it secret, but I don't entertain secret at all. There's no secret in this business, guys. But your Born Rich program, look at the word Born Rich, BR. And if you put, you want to be bright in life, you have to be born rich in life. Bright means you're born right. Nobody is born wrong. If you're born to a womb of your mother, if you're in Africa or in India or in Malaysia or any part of the world, Papua New Guinea, every one of us are born right. We just have to realize the born rich in us. And the word rich means it's got nothing to do with money, guys. Many of us are using Superlife to run after money. It's not that kind of business. The born rich here means, rich means right to change. If you have been making a mistake in this business before, you got right to change now. If you don't change, the system will change for you. The universe will change you. So you got right to change. And you're born with the right to change. So why not you exercise the right to change this moment of now. The moment of now, you exercise the right to change, the universe will come and support you. And that is why there's no sinners, there's no saints in life. There's no good, bad, or ugly. Everybody is a neutral energy. A crow is an energy that has not realized its crown yet. But the crow is more powerful than any human being. Because the crow, when he's looking for food, he will never eat alone. It will never eat alone. The crow will look for the food and look for the kid and clan and give the food for them first before it takes the food. And then a crow will never eat any simple food, guys. Crow may look dark or black. People think crow is a dirty bird. It's one of the most cleanest birds. Because I feed pigeons and crow. Pigeons will eat anything. And pigeon, when the pigeon shit, when you shouldn't touch on yours, it's very corrosive. But crow's shit will become very, very not corrosive. Like cow shit is, in India, they use it for prayer. They use it for medicine because the energy is so powerful. Same thing with crow. So crow is very, very powerful energy. Most of the temples in India, you can see a lot of crows. Crow means you must work like a crow. Crow is like a family. They have a clan they have everything there. And they will call for everybody first before they see the food. And I tested during the pandemic, because during the pandemic, I used to go to all the places where I see a lot of pigeons, temples, mosques, gurdwaras, a lot of birds will be there because they come for food there. All the remnants thrown by people, they come and eat. So during pandemic, I was thinking, oh, if there's no food, I went and feed them. And then every time I go there, the guy told me, sir, you don't have to even come out from the car. You don't even have to horn. You don't have to say. The moment your car comes, they come flying, guys. That is vibration, guys. When you frequently do, consistently do, souls will look for you. You don't have to look for soul. I repeat that. What you do frequently, what you do consistently, your frequency will increase and souls will look for you. And the birds will come looking for me. And I like to take pictures from the front of the temple. There was once this bird gave me a pose also, because souls are connected. Then I moved to now my new house. I used to be doing this from the small shed of my home in my bedroom. Some of you know. At that time when I was doing, I was the one who was doing the link. I was the one making the poster. I was the one who doing the emceeing, the presentation, also the closing. It looked like as though I'm talking a lot. But because I was doing everything. And I remember for 2 years, I would have spoken to 1 million people. And I speak to everybody. I don't care whether crown team or whether it is this team or that team. I speak to everybody. Why? Everybody is a soul energy. And because I was doing that, the universe must have been watching. And the speed came, guys. And same thing with my wife. She helps everybody. And that's what we are doing now sincerely. Now, the next one is very important part of our formula, SI. SI is not soul intelligence. Soul intelligence, divine intelligence. SI is spirit intelligence. When 2 or more souls come together, an additional spirit is created, guys. And Napoleon calls it mastermind. When 2 or more minds come, a mastermind is created. You see, when you are in school, you are studying alone, you're very sleepy, you want to fall down and all that. You know, you just knock off. But if you go for group studying, then you don't go, no chance to sleep because everybody is something. I remember Mr. Apon, myself, my wife, and then my other agency leaders, about 9 of them, we had to sit for an exam. So we had to sit for 2 exams in a day. Morning was tax exam, morning was law, evening was tax. So I told them, you know, tax is something for me. I've been doing tax for so long, so I don't have to study for tax. But I also know about law because I studied about law also. So I tell her what you will do, mind mapping. So we took the books. I said, okay, upon you take this chapter, you only study that chapter. Bakyam, you only study this chapter. Supra, you only study this chapter. So we split among ourselves. So they went back, they only studied that chapter. Then we came for a brainstorm session, a discussion session. Then we took notes based on what they gave. Guess what? I went for my law. It was very easy. I just went through it. The one that gave me headache was the tax guys. I thought I know. That's why ego part of us. I thought I know because I was 8 years in income tax. But it was the most toughest thing. But guess what? My wife and I, we scored B for it, for both the papers. Why? Smart studying, group studying. That is what we want you to do now. Spirit intelligence. Superlife is giving you a chance for spirit intelligence, guys. And today, the soul that's connected to you can be anywhere in the world. If you see this the right way, the artificial intelligence will lead you to the right people at the right time at the right place. And that is what happened to me. So many things happened. A chaos will happen. Then from the chaos came Jagdish. Then chaos happened. From the chaos came Papua New Guinea leaders, Benson and all that. So many chaos happened. Then I got another leader. Okay. And that's Betty. So many people came from so many parts of the world, guys. Today, just now the leader asked me how many leaders you have around the world. I said, some of the leaders I look for, many of the leaders look for me. Today is not about law of attraction anymore, guys. Don't use the word law of attraction. You're going back the old way. Attraction of the law. Attraction of the law. Because today attraction comes first, then only law comes. You go to, I tested this the last few days. I went to TikTok, I aggressively played. I see today, every day a lot of people want to join me in TikTok. And then I see my stories now going 80, from 1 2 people, now 80, 40 people. So attraction first, law comes second. But what law is within yourself, you have to take care of the law in you. The word Lord means, Lord means law and order. If you work according to the law and order, you will enjoy the money that you're earning from Super Life, guys. But if you don't do that according to law and order, even the money comes, you won't be peaceful. So guys, I thank you for this session. The video I wanted to play, I'm not going to play it now. I'm going to play it later. And next week, when Prakash starts or they start, they will play the video with us. Thank you for spending time with me for the 1 hour. Remember this, when you take time to listen, the universe will listen to you. You have to spend, okay, now one secret I give you, this secret I'm giving you because this is a secret that you must have. I started off telling that Aidisi is very important and artificial intelligence is very important, divine intelligence is very important, spirit intelligence is very important. Whatever team that you have now or you don't have now, if you are 5 years in Super Life, take it as a foundation. If you're 6 years, 5 years, whatever you did so far, you say foundation. If you are a Sapphire, foundation. If you are a, sorry, I think from leader rank, 5K, foundation. Okay, so from super we take. Super, foundation. 5K, foundation. 10K, foundation. 25K, foundation. 50K, foundation. Then 100K, foundation. 150K, foundation. 250K, foundation. Crown Ambassador, foundation. Today I came back after my holiday. I said, now my foundation is starting now. This is a foundation. Now I'm starting a new game. And that's what I call it Adisi. So new energy, new enthusiasm, new people will be attracted. And we need new game, new people, guys. We need new heroes. Don't cry on your old heroes. Who to come, who to go, when to come, when to go is already preset. You just have to enjoy the game as set. Don't be a liability in this business, be an asset in this business. So guys, very important. If you want to change your divine intelligence first, artificial intelligence, you cannot do anything. It's already set. Spirit intelligence, also you cannot do anything. It's already set. Who are you going to attract? It's already set, guys. Only one thing you can touch now. Divine intelligence inside you. If you change that, everything changes. Now, exactly 37 of you here. Very nice number. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 means that power. Okay, give me a chance, I pray. Thank you, sir, after I give you a chance, definitely. Now, I'm going to tell you all one secret now. If this secret, if you don't understand, don't waste your time in Super Life. Go and do something else. Don't even waste 1 iota of your time in Super Life. Go and do something else. Because you'll be killing a lot of spirits. You'll be killing a lot of people. People's dream. You come so up not to go down to kill people, guys. You come so up to go down to build people. And people will kill themselves according to their own nature of growth. They have got 2 cycles running their life. And we call it the circle of life. The wheel of fortune, the circle of life. And the wheel of fortune, circle of life is based on their karmic circle, which is fated according to them. And the other one is called dharmic circle, which is written inside them. Whichever path they go, they will be winning that. There are no sinners, there are no saints. Every one of us are neutral energy. The crow takes care of his family very well. The crow creates a crowd inside that. And then they don't demand anything from us. A crow never demands. When I was feeding the crow food, you see, they like to eat rice. They like to eat what humans eat. I was feeding them something they don't like. I was feeding them mee. Chinese like to eat the mihun, mee. We call it vermicelli. I was feeding them that. They refused to eat. I told my wife, this must be Indian birds. They only want to eat rice. Or maybe African birds. They only want to eat rice. They don't want to eat this noodles. Noodles, they don't want to eat. And I was watching from afar. They don't want to eat at all. So I said, okay, next time no noodles for them. Then I was talking to another gentleman in the same park. Every day I see the guy. I told him, he said, I also did that. I said, these birds are very arrogant. I said, no, it's their nature. They only go for the right vibration food. We go for everything. Even animals know vibration, guys. So the crow, right vibration, takes care of the family very well. Then the crowd takes care very well. One day they will become a crown because they will be going to light energy. They can go directly from there to light energy also. They don't have to go the process that you and I have to go through. From that bird, then we become animal, then we become humans, or that process they don't have to go through. They can go direct. So crow has got that power. So come as a crow, take care of everyone that comes to you, then build yourself. Don't demand in life, guys. Don't demand anything from anybody. That's the worst thing to crowd demands. 97% of the people in the world are suffering because they're demanding, but they're not willing to work for it. Don't demand. What do? You disintegrate your past. You destroy your past. The D before the crow, after the crow is the D here means destroy your past, disintegrate yourself from past. Your past is not equivalent to your future, said Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein also said, of what use of making heroic vows when the same old fool were to hold the law? That's why I say attraction first, law later. If you don't change yourself, you will get everything, but you won't enjoy it. Why? Because you're same fool trying to run the news show. So change the fool first before you want to go for the right self, guys. Now, next one is the crown. So the crown will come to you. Napoleon Bonaparte was the first ordinary guy who was crowned by the Pope. And you know what? The moment he wanted to put the crown on him, the Pope wanted to put his, just grab the sun and put on his top. Because he was ordinary guy who went up to become a king by fighting and bringing people together. You see, the Europeans, they fought each other and they united themselves. But they went to other countries, they disintegrated all of us, disunited all of us. I'm not being biased on that. These are facts of life. You can read history. Go and read 2 books from Africa, guys. You must read this book if you really want to understand your power. A book written by Chinua Achebe called Things Fall Apart. And the other book is called Chinua Achebe's Chinua Achebe is called Beautiful Ones Are Not Yet Born. And the other book is Things Fall Apart, written by a Nigerian. And Chinua Achebe is a Ghanaian. Okay, if you don't read the book, you don't understand your roots, guys. If you have a beautiful roots, these 2 books I read while in school days itself. And the other book that I like very much, if you want to know the modern America, is Great Gatsby. The Great Gatsby is a fantastic book for you to understand. The other book you must read. You see, all these books were build me up, guys. Tales of 2 cities. One city is called Paris. The other city was called London. During the time when they were trying to struggle themselves, come out, where they gave us this word called liberty, equality, and fraternity, which is a foundation for network marketing, guys. We give everybody the liberty to do their business. Then we give them the equal chance to do the business. And we give them a chance to be fraternity, build their own group of friends. And that's why America was born, guys. And the liberty, Statue of Liberty was signed by France to them, not by UK. France sent them the liberty. And Holland gave them the money to Benjamin Franklin. Afterwards, my video, I'm going to cover all that. So guys, we are going to start this game plan in a new way, and we want to go the best way. And if you are with us, let us do it the right way, guys. I shall pass this life but once. Any good that I can do, let me do it now. Let me not neglect it, nor defer it, for I shall never pass this life again. Life is a tale told by an idiot full of sound and fury, signifying nothing, said Macbeth, because life was a tragedy for him. But life is not a tragedy. Life is neither a comedy. Life is a beautiful thing given by God for us to work out for us. So I'm going to end this session. Somebody wanted to do a prayer. Who is that person? Can you put your hands up, sir? The gentleman who messaged me. If you are here still, put your hands up. Then I will allow you to give you the prayers. Okay. Is it Akizi Bosco? Okay. So let me now allow you your wish to come through. Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. Yeah, as you have seen, I'm also a new member in this platform, Super Life. Life is super. Standing here in Dubai, but I'm a citizen. Very, very proud to meet you guys on this very platform. And it's an honor to thank you, moderator, because you took us a very good session. Actually, you've touched my heart. I don't know if you have already touched that, but I really thank you, and I really appreciate whatever you've told us. Because I started with you, whatever you said, taking us in this session, and I've been following, I've been learning, got too much in your communication. Now, before I proceed, go very far, allow me thank you, my mentor, who is Mr. Frank William Tevi in Uganda. Actually, is the one who brought me idea of this super life related super. Actually, I want to thank him in front of all you who are watching, other listening, other watching, but actually, I'm very, very much proud of him because he's the person mentored me and showed me this business. Mr. Frank, wherever you are, may God give you to my bless as you son. Mr. Moderator, let me pray
Yes, sir.
in Jesus' name. Let me pray in Jesus' name, in God's name. Father, the Almighty, I'm here to pray you. In the name of Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Lord, I pray this evening, this morning. Let everyone on this platform be transformed with the Holy Spirit. You are the guider, you are the protector, you are the provider. We know you are saying that whoever person built his house without you, Jesus, when the sandstorm came, the house fell down. We pray in this platform so that everyone who is listening, who is watching, let us start this business as a way of building his house on a rock, so that if the storm comes, it will remain stand. Lord, I pray for this gentleman, who our mentor, who our pioneer. Give them the so that they also grasp other people from different countries, because it is not all about one session, it is all about worldwide. Lord, I pray this day, let your mercy be for to everyone who is willing to join. Provide him like I am, sir. I want money to join this business more and more, and I gain more people. Let your Holy Spirit come and ascend to everyone like me. Give them money, give them power, give them more ideas so that they join. I pray to everyone who is willing and unsuccessful to adhere this program. Let him use power and protect and guide and give him way forward, so that everybody who is listening, who is watching, and who is moving with us, keep prepared as a prospering future. I pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator.
Thank you.
Once again, I thank you. It's my first time to meet you, but I have great much from you. You always be a good person the way you are, and most people, you are trying to rescue different people from different categories in this documental world we are living. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Super Life is super. All glory to the Creator. Nothing is ours. Everything is His. Okay. So let us work together. Let us build together. We got a lot of work to do, guys. Super Life is just beginning its game plan. Whatever we have done this part is a foundation. And we have gone through so many things. We have gone through ups and downs. Everything is with a lot of ups and downs. Every startup companies will go through that before they stable themselves. Today, Super Life is a stable company. As long as you want this a career path, if you're young people like the gentleman who spoke, and I like his spirit because it's based on the prayer. The word prayer means power of the ray. The sun is the one that gives us the ray through the higher energy, and that ray connects to us. That's why sun is a very important energy for us. The word sun means the one, original natural energy. So that energy is running in you as a soul energy, is also running outside, and that energy is the one that's going to give us the power, guys. So don't look for power anywhere that you are where it's not. The power is inside you, the power is outside you, and that power is the one that you need to embrace first. And all you need in this system is two people, one on the left, one on the right, just two people. And the moment you find those two people, connect with them and commune with them for the rest of your life. And that's what friendship marketing is all about. Well, that's what friendship is all about. My wife and I are married for 33 years, exactly 33 years now, because of friendship, guys. The friendship, relationship, that only partnership. And network marketing business is all about friendship, relationship, and partnership. Super life. Life is super. With lots of love, Dr. Maha signing off as the MC for today and the moderator for today. And thanks Darwina for such a wonderful presentation. And thank all of you for being here until the end. And doesn't matter you have to go or not here, doesn't really matter for me. Whoever is here, we give you the best because you can take this best to the rest. And what you need to do, guys, whatever good you find, share it. Why must we only viral negative things? Why must you only viral negative things of Super Life, but not negative thing or any company for the matter? Why not we viral the good things? Why not we be friends with all the other competitors? let me just end one short story for you before we go. There was the story of this guy in UK, in US. US have a contest every year. And that's what I learned. That's what I do. That contest is among farmers. Remember, we all are online AI farmers. We are planting seeds in the people's heart. And what we are planting is can become a tree for them to enjoy life now, for the generation to enjoy life many years to come. So when you are planting a seed, you must understand a farmer plants seed everywhere. Some will grow, some won't grow, some will, some won't. So what? You will keep on praying, keep on planting. Sometimes typhoons will come, wash it away. You'll keep on planting. And keep on keeping on is the name, is the game plan. Now, there was this particular farmer every year was winning the game in this land called Texas. And people are, the reporters were so surprised. How come every year winning? Not even 1 year you've lost. Every year you are the winner. So he said, very simple, sir. He told the people, after 5 years, I'm telling you the secret. My secret is very simple. I buy the best seeds. All the farmers are planting the same thing. It's a corns. All of them are planting the same corns. So I go and buy the best corns. I go and give to all the neighbors first. Whether they are distant away, whether they're near to me, I give them all. If I know they are competing for the same contest, I give them all the best seeds and ask them to plant the seeds. Then what happens? When the wind blows, cross-pollination happens, and the best one also comes my place. So it's the giving you shall receive means give your best first before you expect anything from the rest, guys. So we come here to give, not to take. So when you're giving, your liver works very well. Your river flows very well. Then the giver above gives you, keep on giving you. So be a giver to be a river so that your liver will be happy for you. Your heart is a heart, guys. Your heart will get attacked when your liver goes wrong. Liver is the most important organ of our heart. Don't keep any toxic in the liver in the form of drugs, in the form of liquor, in the form of some other people's words. Don't get attached to anything, good, bad, or ugly. You enjoy the good. Today you're praising me. I shouldn't get attached to it. I enjoy it. I let it go because I want more to come. Somebody tells bad about me. I take it. I'm very angry for the moment. I let it go. So good, bad, or ugly, take it, let it go, let it go, let it go. Don't get anything attached to your liver. As long as you're that, you can be young forever. Super life is super. With lots of love, Dr. Maha signing off. I'm going to ask all of you all mute. Let us unmute and let us bring back the energy that we had in 2020, guys. Let us bring back the same.
Thank you, Dr. Mahama.
Yes.
Life is super.
Life is super.
Thank you, Darmina.
Life
Life is super, guys.
All of you, thank you.
Super life is super.
Life is super.
God bless you, Dr. Maha.
Thank you.
Awesome presentation.
Life is
Wow.
super. Life is super.
Bye. Have a wonderful
Thank you
day.
so much, Dr. Maha.
Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Lavanya.
Life
Thank you
is
so
super.
much.
Life is
So
super.
sweet.
Super.
Life is
Life
super.
is super.
Life.
Life is so